Did that happen?
You are just moments after you've dropped that suit of armor down the stairs. You've noticed it crash into a billion pieces. Yeah, you have dark vision for an hour.
And you, Bramrick, you said that to me right now?
I sure did.
Okay. This is a moment after then, I would have gave you the nod of acknowledgement. Very powerful emotion that Tovrin doesn't give often. But it would be immediately like washed away by me now, like looking around the ceilings, like looking just using the dark vision you've given me to now actually take in where the fuck I am, as opposed to walking straight into darkness. So Tovrin's very appreciative, by the way. Just need to make that pretty clear. Not as indifferent, you know. Likes you guys.
Do you want to give me a perception check as you kind of like notice or like look around with your new sight?
Yes. That is open character sheets. Let us do the dungeons. This isn't about Dungeons and Dragons at all. This is math. You said perception.
Welcome to the other side.
Right.
Math is just one part.
Right. Yeah, boy.
That's pretty perceptive.
You see the oil lamps that are mounted on the oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. But as you inspect it a little closer, you notice that there are tiny corpses hanging from the trees and worms bursting up from the ground in these depictions. Not everything is as it seems.
I think I would use the remainder of that perception as well. Not just to get survey this room. I think this would be the first time I'm also taking in everyone individually. The dwarf. I mean, I know your names for the most part, but Tovrin doesn't. So, dwarf man, female drow, masked guy. I think he'll take a moment to just like remain silent, like to just like trying to take in what's going on here, like in general. He's not going to express much.
Yeah, you've taken the scene.
I'm leaving room for other people because I know my food is coming. So, by the way, that's why.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Kaito, in this moment, this is just seconds, a minute after the fight with the armor. What are you thinking right now? What are you maybe looking at? What's going through your mind?
I think Kaito is probably he's looking around, just finished that fight. You know, he's a little bit on guard still, and everything, but he's just looking around, seeing that everybody is okay, and that he just kind of like he keeps his staff on him, thinking that like that was a little weird. That suit of armor just came to life. He's never seen that before, and he's kind of on guard, kind of just looking around, and just checking everything out, but making sure like nothing else will jump out at everyone.
Yeah. I extend that same question over to Nixara and Bramrick. What's going through your minds at this moment?
Nixara is just peering down the stairwell to make sure that suit of armor is not getting back up, to come back up here and try to attack us again. And,
how long do you study it for?
Maybe like a good 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. It does not seem to be putting itself back together.
Okay. In which case she'll turn back and look at the room and the doors we still have to go, and think that a pseudo armor that animates means that there's something here, and all of the like riddles and stuff, everything that we've seen just means that this place is just gonna get more dangerous as we go through, and she is preparing herself for a bigger fight, considering they can't leave. So.
Yeah.
Who decided that? Sorry, I can't not say it. I'm contractually obligated.
It's a dick.
Yeah.
We're gonna get hit with a cease and desist. Bramrick, same question.
I'm going to reply back to the cease and desist as, you mean, a cease and desist? You mean like how you cease and desisted the second season and after?
Yeah.
Burn.
Roasted.
Roasted. Boom. Roasted.
Bramrick would first be serving his companions to check and see if anyone got hit by the suit of armor. So he'd be kind of like surveying, looking to see if everybody looked fresh.
Give me a. Well, you could see it all as it was happening, so I'll forego a roll. You know that Kaito took a solid hit. Same with Tovrin. They lost a few. You know, they took hits each.
Tovrin
Not
took,
major blows.
Tovrin took no hits and opens this door.
Oh my god.
Oh, son of a bitch!
What are you doing?
You just hear like a short burst of like, it's not even like nonchalant. It's just like a sudden burst of like urgency of just like not, almost like a sudden realization, but like also a bit of impatience of turns around after like the seconds have passed of the armor falling down, turns. Maybe you look at him to size up, maybe if he's wounded, but right past you, boom, opens the door right in front of him and like looks straight in, acts not like battle ready, like afraid, like doesn't matter what's behind the door because we know what's behind us. So he's just like next, like forward.
Yeah. You know that time is of the essence, and so you open this door and you see a dark room that contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot on the east wall. A cistern on the roof used to collect rainwater, which was borne down a pipe into the spigot. However, the plumbing does not seem to be functioning anymore.
Well, I guess we're going in here.
I guess so.
And the room is as described. It's a simple bathroom.
I'm just still spamming detect magic. I'm pressing the Q button repeatedly.
Nothing magical about this small bathroom pings at you. It's simple but elegant.
You know, this is the first bathroom we've seen.
I believe you're right.
It's strange that they would have all of their guests come up to the third floor to use the restroom. Alright, well, if we're done with that room, I guess we're gonna go down here.
And I am opening this door.
Oh, fuck.
Kaito, as you open this door, dusty shelves line the wall of this room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. A cobweb-covered broom leans against the far wall.
I walk in and I reach for the broom.
As you go to reach for the broom, it suddenly jerks, almost like it's awakened. It is going to smack you in the ass. Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god! I think it intends to smack you on the ass, but it just goes straight between your legs and goes for a groin shot instead. As you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nixara puts a hand over her face, over her mouth, and looking shocked. She's like, "Oh my goodness,
Oh, that's got to hurt.
you were right."
I'm gonna.
I can assure you, he's not.
I'm gonna be like crawling out. Yeah. Fucking stick.
Bramrick will
Sorry.
ruffle your hair and say, "Up you go, lad," and he'll cast Cure Wounds, healing you for 12.
Oh shit.
Wow.
And I'm going to aggressively close this door.
You get caught.
Might not be a bad idea.
What did I miss?
Oh.
Sorry.
Kaito got hit in the nuts by a magic broom.
Oh, okay.
It hurt.
You know.
How you bits?
God, it hurts.
Seems there's quite a lot of things here that may jump out and suddenly attack us. Let's for now with what we touch and where we go.
I apologize.
Oh, I agree with her.
But did we close the door on the broom that attacked him?
Yes.
Yes.
Am I within range to kick door open and break broom?
It's this door right here.
Yeah, so when you come up to the scene and you see that like Kaito might still be recovering from the ground, like easing his way up.
He's
Kinda
kind of
like-
got like hands on knees, just.
It's probably the slowest, but not the like lightest footsteps you hear as he would just doom, 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 like right toward like. And if you don't move out the way.
Oh. Well, he's kind of just like getting his bearings. So
No
You
worries.
just get a kick in the nuts.
It's okay, lad. I will grab him with left arm and switch places.
And you open the door.
And I will boom kick door open. Well, I'll ready the attack action. I would have hopefully free action kick the door open.
Yeah. Free action, kick the door open. Yep. Object interaction.
Boom. What do you want? What would you like, sir?
Give me an attack roll, please, if you will.
All right.
I'll let you act first. We're not gonna do initiative, I don't think. I'll let you act first since you're
The
expecting.
broom is gonna win.
17.
17. A 17 will hit. Give me a damage, please.
16.
Something tells me this broom is gone.
This broom is indeed gone. You cleave this straight. You're attacking with your axe, I'm assuming. Yes, battle axe. So you cleave this broom straight in half, and whatever magic it seemed to possess, kind of withers away along with it.
Would I have known what magic it was since I'm still spamming detect magic?
Yeah. It would have been conjuration magic.
Okay, that makes sense.
Sorry, not conjuration. Enchantment.
That also still. It'd be funny if somebody conjured a broom specifically to kick people in the nuts.
Yeah. It was a simple broom with an enchantment to make it sentient to a degree.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Right, man. Like you're like a simple enchantment to make it like animated. I'm like, not anymore. It's not. Yeah, I would just have snapped it, and if it did not, come back to life, I would then turn towards the party and nod.
Yeah, you studied for
Definitely
a few
attacked
steps.
it. Congratulations.
Dungeon Master Mada was gonna tame it and make it my newest companion, but that's not Tobin. So he's gonna bring it to Takel. Oh yeah. Anything in here?
Nothing else of note. Just simple towels, sheets, bars of soap.
Okay. Open the door.
You open that door.
Yeah.
Do you step inside? Yes. So, Tovrin, dust and cobwebs shroud this elegantly appointed bedroom. A large bed stands against the far wall, its once opulent coverings now faded and threadbare. Beside the bed, a mildew-covered towel covers most of the dusty yellowed book on one of its two end tables. On the far side of the room, you can see a pair of two more stained glass doors, their windows feckled with dirt and grime. To the left stands an empty wardrobe, its doors slightly ajar. Mounted beside it stands a full-length mirror, its wooden frame carved to resemble ivy and berries. To the right stands a closed door. As you look around the room, you notice that the blankets atop the bed lift slightly away from the mattress, as though something is lying on top the mattress beneath. As you watch, you can see the coverings, almost imperceptibly, slowly rise and fall, with low, rhythmic rustling.
I'll make space. I think I would kind of stop at the bed, look back at everyone. So many ways in and out, but I'll just try to make as much space for everyone. I would look past the mirror at least. Does anything change? Like, does it reflect me as is, or is there anything funky?
You're studying the mirror at this time?
Yeah, well, I would just walk past it
Walk past it.
and like see if it shows me as I am, or if it shows, or if it's a little voodoo mama juju.
You walk past the mirror and it's normal, like a normal mirror, nothing strange.
All right.
Does it look like there's someone in that bed right there?
Do I detect any magic at the bed?
Nixara, you detect magic everywhere in this room.
Oh, wonderful. There's a lot going on here. It's not just the bed I'm feeling, it's everything. Do I feel anything specifically towards the bed?
It's like you're being overwhelmed by the senses of various different schools of magic in this bedroom, like a swirl. Trying to find the right word, but it's, yeah, as best I can describe it right now, it's like it's a swirl of magic all around. You feel enchantment, you feel conjuration, you feel necromancy.
Interesting. I feel a lot in this room. Maybe don't touch anything. Maybe stay away from the bed.
Give me a constitution roll, if you will, actually.
A constitution roll. Just a roll.
Yeah, constitution save.
Constitution save. 13.
13.
I'd be watching her, by the way, as she's like casting detect magic. Just Tovrin sizing up who does what.
Nixara, you are attuning and like trying to feel and scope out the magic and trying to pinpoint where magical energies might lie. You kind of stumble a bit, but you catch yourself on the wall, and then you feel something cold on your upper lip. You touch it, and you notice that you have a slight nosebleed.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel detect magic.
What was that?
There's I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. There's quite a lot of magic in here, and it's a lot. It's a lot.
Tovrin would
I'm gonna back out.
Notice her kind of like struggle a little bit with it, but more of like gauging that she's obviously a magic user of some sort. He'll watch her leave slowly out of slight concern. She said not to touch the bed.
I did do that. Yep.
But
Oh.
she said nothing about these doors, and I'll move up and do and like see this, I assume, sort of balcony.
Yes. So they're not exactly doors. They're like more like large windows of stained glass.
Okay.
But you open them, and indeed it does lead to a balcony.
Maybe going outside isn't the best option considering the mist.
Or at least leave the window open a bit.
You see
How
that
far
the
would
mist
the mist out be?
Yeah, you notice the mist outside, and you notice that it hasn't quite reached this level yet. But as far as the eye can see, there's nothing but mist. You see the forest beyond, but it is like the trees, the tree line and the mist have kind of like there's nothing beyond that.
Do I notice anything on the table?
Which table?
The one outside. That one.
Oh, the outside table. No. A lantern, but it is not lit.
Tovrin will run, if no one rummages, Tovrin is eventually gonna rummage.
Yeah, I was just about to say I was gonna rummage through this.
Yeah.
Do it.
Nixara is gonna keep back here and take care of her nosebleed and
Sure.
not touch anything. She's wary of everything in this room.
You reach for a handkerchief, I presume, and you kind of wipe or dab at the blood. Not a lot. It seemed to have stopped now.
That's good.
You seem to be doing better. Kaito, you are ruffling through items and such.
Yes.
You find a book. You see a book. This book is a cobweb copy of a raunchy romance novel titled Blue-Blooded Lips. And as you maybe page through a little bit, it tells the story of a peasant woman's romance with a wealthy duke.
Okay.
Ew.
I mean, Kaito is reading it, but he's just like, okay. It just doesn't seem like it's anything interesting to him. But he won't put the book back where he got it. He'll just leave it like on the top of the counter, and everything. Just kind of he found that, and he's just leaving it there for other people to see if they're interested. He doesn't know if it's important or not.
Yeah.
Must collect all erotica. Find it. 100% completion.
Anyone else doing anything exploration-wise, or interacting with anything?
I would look at the fireplace.
The fireplace?
Yeah.
It's dusty. Like it hasn't been used in a very long time. The logs that remain seem rotted with time.
Seeing this and then seeing the bed move like someone is in it, he would be a little more wary.
For context, I'm aware more than one person has played Curse of Strahd before, but Tovrin was told not to touch the bed.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So Tovrin will open more doors.
Sure.
Mordor.
Mordor?
More door.
It is here. You approach the door. Before you open the door, my bad.
Get out of there.
Get out of there. You approach the door, and you hear a young woman's quiet humming. As you enter, you hear that the humming stops. The air in this small nursery is strangely warm and tinged with a coppery scent. Blood-red runes cover the walls, arranged in concentric circles. Around the crib, in the center, which seems to have a name carved into the side, Strange, flesh-like tumors have grown along the floor around you. In sparse clusters, and slowly pulsate as if they're breathing. Looking down, you notice that a small object seems to have fallen beneath the crib. In the distance, you can faintly hear the sound of an infant's soft whimpering.
Well, that ain't ominous at all.
I'll look back at everyone for a moment. I'm gonna move into make room. But it should be noted that this axe is rated E for everyone. So
You said something was on the floor somewhere?
Yeah, there seems to be something, a small object beneath the crib. You can't quite make it out.
Look at it closer. Kneel down and look at it.
You kneel down, and as you look closer, it seems to be a severed human finger.
Okay, we're gonna get
Of course it is.
Place is creepier as we go along. There seems to be a finger under the bed.
Isn't it an adult finger?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with yes.
You notice that it had some of the flesh stripped off of it, and tiny tooth marks could have been seen around the wound.
Okay, well, there's...
And it sounds like there's a baby in the crib?
No baby.
But you do hear whimpering, right?
Tovrin did.
It stopped, right?
Tovrin heard humming.
Then
The humming stopped when he entered the room.
But then I heard
And
whimpering, right?
yes, in the distance, you faintly heard the sound of an infant's soft whimpering.
Oh, it's not
For a brief moment.
Not from the crib, though.
No.
Okay.
In
No
the
problem.
distance, somewhere in the house.
Okay. Good. Because Axe
Maybe the
come
bed.
down. Axe was gonna come down, you know. I thought maybe like baby eat people fingers, you know.
Baby eat axe.
Baby can
Baby
eat
eat
axe.
ass. Yeah, baby eat people.
Yeah.
Baby eat
Just saying.
Nixar,
So we-
you notice?
Yeah.
Nixar, you notice that the name Walter has been lovingly carved onto the head of the crib.
At this point, we know that the whatever his name is had an affair with the maid lady and had a kid with them, a baby, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's snow.
There's
Bastard.
That's how we can remember it.
In that case, Nixara is gonna infer this must be the maid's room. The baby's crib is here.
As you enter, you would have also noticed the runes along the walls and the concentric circles around the crib. Would you be so kind as to give me an Arcana check?
Yeah, I can do that. Arcana check. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can do it.
Tovrin gives guidance.
You give guidance.
Oh shit! I can give guidance. I forgot about that. I give guidance.
I would allow guidance in this situation.
Okay, I get one guidance. Oh, yeah, the 4.
Nice.
It goes into a 13.
It turns into a 13.
I am cleric.
You while you may not recognize the runes and the patterns themselves, you do recognize the origin is necromantic in some sense.
Okay.
And that is what your detect magic was detecting as far as necromancy. It was from this room primarily.
I see it in a nursery surrounding a crib. It is a severed human finger underneath it. That's great. Nixara's gonna look around and study the runes and all the magical stuff around, and she's gonna say, it seems that somebody who's dabbling a little bit in necromancy. Kind of ominous that it's here in a nursery.
How fresh does the finger look?
I am not going back under the bush.
Bramrick will
It's-
go and
it's
take a
sure-
look at the finger.
I'm
Sure.
fighting it. I'm fighting the need to just it already be in Tovrin's hand. Like, I'm fighting
I
I really wish Nixara kind of left it standing up and it was a middle finger.
didn't touch it. Sure, I was not gonna touch that.
Tovrin would have left the room to make more space for the dwarf, and just giving him freedom to just do whatever he wishes in there.
Do you step
Yeah,
inside? And
Bramrick- Yeah, Bramrick wouldn't touch the finger per se, but he would just take a quick glance at it just to see if it looks like it's been there for a while, the state of like decay, that sort of thing.
give me a medicine check, and you can give yourself guidance if you'd like.
Ho let's see, medicine. So 16 plus 3, so 19.
19 on that medicine check. You identify this finger as a woman's finger, and the tooth marks are definitely that of a human child. They would be too small for the bite marks to be of an adult.
Oh, I think the baby ate her mother's finger.
That's not ominous at all either. Love that for us.
Tovrin, as you've kind of made space for everybody to enter that room, you find yourself standing in front of the mirror. And as you approach it, you see that a spirit appears as an apparition in the glass. The spirit resembles a pale, skeletally thin young woman with all of her fingers and toes removed. Her eyes are sewn shut, and her lips and teeth torn from her mouth. Countless knife-thin scars line her entire body, including the flesh around her wrists and ankles, and her hair has been carelessly hacked to stubble. Though its appearance is disturbing, you observe that the spirit is simply observing you with what seems to be a shy curiosity.
Tovrin is not one for dealing with emotions well, especially it being a mother. I think now the spirit is projected inside like the mirror, not like a reflection behind me, right?
No, correct. It seems like it's only within the mirror.
I think this would be one of the probably only time Tovrin's probably allowed the axe to fall low enough to not be used well defensively. Like his hand would go a bit slack first. He doesn't know what to say, but he'd lingered long enough to tilt his head and hope it would give him some guidance on what it needs, what it wants, what's going on.
As you stare at it, it kind of cocks its head at you and just continues to stare, just curiously.
What is it?
You were right.
I think Bramrick would kind of like follow where his eyes were leading him and look at the mirror as well. Would I be able to see it, or is it just showing it to him?
No, at this time, your eyes, you follow his gaze, and you see the mirror, and you see the same description of the ghostly woman, skeletally thin, no fingers or toes, slashes everywhere. but only seems to be regarding you curiously.
Bramrick would kind of have a grim look on his face, looking it up and down. What's your name, lass?
It just kind of holds her fingerless hands to her mouth, as if to say she can't say.
Okay.
There's someone in there, and then I would look and say the same thing probably.
Yeah, to any of you that look upon the mirror, you can all now see this ghostly apparition.
Tovrin wants to know who did this.
Who did this to you?
Yeah.
You see as the apparition kind of like turns to look behind her, and then regards you again.
I'm gonna move the mirror out, pushing it as firmly as I can, but without trying to break it, to the side
To show whatever's behind you.
to see if there's anything behind it.
Let me see.
Other mirror.
One sec.
The mirror.
You move the mirror aside, Tovrin, and give me an investigation check.
I'll give him guidance.
Sure.
I remember things.
8. Go ahead and roll me that guidance.
I will use luck first.
Okay.
Let me do it that way anymore. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Oh,
No action available.
there you go.
Oh,
It's much better.
much better.
What? 20.
Dirty 20.
Suck it, Strahd.
Strahd instant transmissions in.
Tovrin, you move this mirror to the side, and you inspect the wall behind it. It seems like a regular wall at first glance, but you notice that there's a small kind of opening at the bottom, and then you kind of like follow that line to the side, and you see that this seems to be a door here. Like a secret door.
I'm look back or look to the side of the to where I've moved the mirror to look at the spirit one more time before I open that door. Pretty seamlessly. I'm only pausing to kind of see their reaction before I go through it.
Oh, we're going through it.
You
Damn
see as the
fucking-
apparition gives you a curtsy to the best of her ability. She bows her head, acknowledging you, and then vanishes.
That's I don't boom it, but I go in and I like
The door closes behind you.
who decided that? And I'll not run, but Tobrin's has urgency. Each footstep I'm taking the space of like 2 people. I'm just one leg. I'm at the top already.
Well, hold
Yeah.
on.
You see as these wooden steps creak under your weight. But yeah, you make it upstairs. The rest of you follow? What are your march?
Yeah, Bramrick would run forward as well, not wanting
Next-
to let him
Nixara
go alone.
would pause before following and look to the mirror and bow her head and then go up.
Yeah. As Bramrick, as you follow Tovrin up these stairs, it's right as you're taking your next stride that you all hear The chiming of the clock.
Oh, hell.
As the
one?
clock strikes 9.
We've got 3 more hours.
What's...
Wait. So what? What do you mean? What do you
To-
mean?
The
Till the-
riddle
till
said
the
till
beast
midnight.
hugs.
Yeah.
Tobrin said nothing. Is this a thing? Is this a dresser? Is this a wall in front of me?
You're at the
No,
top of the
you are
stairs.
going upstairs. I'm going to move you to the next level.
Okay, just making sure.
One moment.
When Kaito, before he goes to the door, he actually he looks at the mirror and then kind of just is looking at himself, and kind of touches the mask a little bit, and then just realizes, kind of like snaps out of it real quick and just catches up with everyone else.
Moon walks
Yeah.
up the stairs.
He walks up the stairs. I probably did not see that.
That is M95 COVID mask.
Hey, you never know.
I'm opening that
He
door.
is, he
I'm
is
Yes.
going in.
patient.
And I'm
As you
looking
come-
around.
As you get inside, this bare hall is choked with dust and cobwebs. Several doors lead from this attic corridor, including a door held shut with a padlock. A low creak cuts through the air as one of the unlocked doors slowly creaks open.
So many fucking doors. Oh. Creaks open.
Yep.
Does
as-
anything come
as
through the door?
This door slowly creaks open. Nothing comes through. It's like a slow opening. It just like as it kind of like creaks open.
Like the starting of a horror movie. Cool.
There are
Yeah.
well, I was gonna say there are no horror films in this world.
There's horror books.
So I've read some. Tovrin enjoys good read. He reads a lot. But it is not culturally ingrained for me to not follow that. So Tovrin will follow the open door.
Of course.
I guess we're going that way.
The white guy runs toward the danger.
Yes.
Of course.
And I will go in that room, and I will definitively take a whiff, strong nostrils, and inhale the dust and treachery afoot.
This is how we die.
This is how we die.
You do indeed take a nice big whiff of dust, as this cold, dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. A frowning doll in a lacy yellow dress sits in the northern window box beside a tarnished old music box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
Tovrin will take a long rest.
Right in the bed, he's like, "Oh, good."
Well, everything seems to be fine in here.
Tovrin will definitely and definitively one arm under bed and just lift it, and just make sure there's nothing under the bed, but not a slight lift. He just one big old. It's like in the air now. Like it's like half. Like what's that word? That triangle, that 45-degree angle, or 90. I don't know math. I pick it up.
Right angle.
You pick up the bed. No
What she said.
strength check required here. You lift the bed and you find mostly nothing, mostly dust. However, you do find a small parchment laying on the floor. It's kind of rolled up, a rolled up piece of parchment.
I look over to the mask man.
I pick up the parchment, and then I hand it to one of the two behind me.
I'll take it and then I'll unroll it and read it.
When you unroll it, I let go of the bed. Just
I'm gonna go ahead and put it in our Curse of Strahd chat here. But it is a very rudimentary map. It's a floor plan with 3 split rectangles, one labeled quarters, one labeled shrine, and one labeled altar. Quarters and shrine are connected at the top by a single line, and at the bottom by a double line, which connects to both connect to an altar. Behind that parchment, you see only one word: recruitment.
It seems our resident cultist had a lair somewhere.
An altar in a place like this cannot be good.
An altar in the place like this can only be somewhere not above ground, considering we've seen everything above ground.
Didn't the writing say something about somebody being down underground?
Yes, I do remember that.
The whole time.
To go back downstairs? Oh dear.
Tovin will grab if there's any like good thick like burning wood. I'm gonna grab one, put it in my left hand, and keep my axe in my right. And then I'm gonna like look around, like there's no lighters in this fantasy world, but my brain is like, okay, need something to light this with.
Okay.
We
Want a
lit the
torch?
lamps with tinderbox.
We did do that. Nixar will pull out a torch and go, do you want to carry this maybe?
I'll dip the blunt, dry part of the wood
Okay.
into the torch until my thing catches fire.
Great.
And then I'll nod at you for the first time.
Okay.
Acknowledgement.
Nixar will look at the torch in her hands and then at the burning wood in yours and go, all right. And put it away.
I'm a thick boy.
I guess
Bramrick.
that's certainly a way to do it.
Bramrick, as you kind of look upon the room, you recognize that doll in the room as the same doll that the little boy in the portrait was holding. The portrait that was in the second floor.
Boy, wasn't that doll with the little boy in the portrait downstairs? They'll point it out.
I guess it was. Not good if he doesn't have it, and he's not here in what I can assume is his room. Doesn't bode well.
Kaito, you notice the music box. It's intricate, silver, lovely, but covered in cobwebs.
And I'll probably reach for it and open it up, like kind of dust it off a little bit with dust off the cobwebs, and then kind of just slowly open it, kind of being a little cautious.
As you swat away the webs, and you kind of remove the dust from the upper layer, you open it and see that it contains a rusted, blood-stained skinning knife, as well as a small key.
And Kaito would just be like, I found these things. It looks like a knife and a key.
Oh, I hope that knife wasn't used on that woman.
It is blood-stained.
That poor lass.
Tovrin,
I will.
get angry. Get angry.
I will gingerly pluck out the key and go. I think this is all I really want.
And Kaito will he'll take the blood-stained knife, but he's going to look for like some sort of cloth or something to kind of wrap it up.
You see that the sheets upon the bed are kind of already in tatters, and you're able to rip apart a nice long piece of it that you can use for a wrapping.
Yeah, and he'll probably just wrap it up and keep it, thinking that it might be of use for later, or could be something. Yeah, be something that he could use for later.
It's rusted,
Yeah.
but you figure you might get a few good uses out of it before it might finally crumple.
Well, if we see like a picture or something, or get another note that says something about it, maybe that's something like it could be an important thing, is what he's thinking. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Nixar's gonna back out of the room.
Sure.
There's a lot of creepy things going on.
Tovrin would follow to look for the next door to open.
Wasn't one padlocked? You said one was padlocked, right?
The one up here.
That one.
When they're all out, Brammer would grab the bear and throw it in his pack.
The doll.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Tovrin seeing this padlock, he just acts it if possible and open.
You sound really far away. One more time.
Oh, Tovrin would I know it's padlocked.
Yes, it's padlocked.
And the smart thing would probably be to take the lock off first. I'm gonna kick the door straight through.
Give me a strength. Give me strength or give me athletics.
Give you athletics. I hope I don't need guidance. Athletics. 24.
Well, you don't need guidance.
Oh, you all sound far away. Maybe it's me.
It might be you.
Yeah, I
Might
think
be
it's
you.
you because everybody sounds good on my end.
Everyone
Yeah.
sounds far away. Hold that thought. That's a really good athletics check. We will do something with that. But let me sign out and sign back in.
Oh, now a word from our sponsors.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. Clash of
Everyone ready?
Clans.
Now you may think that global warming doesn't exist, but who decided that?
Who decided that?
Yeah, it was me. Okay, everyone. Yeah, okay. I can hear you all
Okay.
much better now. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So
Bring your camera
with
up, though. Your camera.
my camera. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my camera. Yes. Thank you.
We must see your face.
You must see the
If you
face.
must.
Something sexy appeared again. Oh god.
The ghost.
It's the ghost that was on the bed.
Hold on.
Hey.
There we go.
Tovrin, you kick at this door?
I'm kicking straight through it. Fuck the padlock. Right through.
The padlock falls onto the floor, crumpled. The door slams open,
Oh dear.
and inside you see that this room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood frame beds, sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides, and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary house in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs, Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles, a stuffed doll that you also recognize. As you enter the room, you see these apparitions appear. Hello? What are you doing here? Who are you? You hear as the girl is speaking.
Do they look like spirits? As opposed to like
yes.
actual flesh and blood? Okay.
They do indeed look like spirits.
Tovrin would have the intelligence to not take up the space of the doorway, despite his frame, and pause, not enter, and hope someone with a bit of vocabulary would approach. He's not someone that's going to engage in, not that he's afraid of like what they are or whatever, but he doesn't want to hurt anything that he doesn't have to hurt. So it'd be best if he just gave the space up.
You know, in hindsight, I think the key that I have may have opened the padlock.
Sucks. She's just fiddling with the lock right now. Puts the key in.
It is indeed.
Probably didn't have to.
It is. There's a YouTube red arrow at the. Would you like to learn more?
The children do stare at you, puzzled.
Oh dear.
Excuse me, but who are you? What are you doing here?
Why, hello.
Have you...
Excuse me. Hello. My name's Bromrick. What are your two names?
I am Rose, and this is my little brother Thorn. Are you here to rescue us?
Hearing them say rescue and seeing that they are ghosts kind of rips at Bramrick's heart a little bit. He kind of falters for a second, but then kind of steals himself back, and will be like, "What are your names?" Just kind of dodging the question.
Did you see the names?
Oh, that's right.
My name is Rose, and this is my little brother Thorn. And she kind of like...
been up here?
A dreadfully long time. I noticed you saw that, and she kind of points to the skeletons on the floor. Do not worry. We know we've long died, but we've been stuck in this room for an awfully long time. By rescue, I mean, would you please get us out of this awful room and out of this awful house, please?
Oh, we can do that.
Tell me twice.
What would be the best way of getting you out of the house? Do we just take a piece of you? I'm gonna come in.
Wow. Wow.
Or take your whole bodies? Just want to make sure that we're handling you with care.
She kind of looks at you rather shyly, and she goes, "Well, it would be it would be best if you grabbed all of the bones, please, and laid them to rest. Not in this house. Out of it, please.
We can certainly do that.
This house has a way of regenerating itself.
What does that mean?
I like to see it fucking try.
Are you saying? Are you saying that everything that we've come across is going to come back?
Yes. In some way or another. It may be in a few weeks or months, or I don't know how it works exactly, but it's an awful ordeal.
I run downstairs and kill those wolves again.
I'm still not sure about the wolves, but all right, we can certainly do that. I see no reason we can't do that. Do you? Oh, and I'll look at the rest of the group.
Overin is 100% behind that plan. Absolutely.
As you guys are kind of discussing that, Thorn is playing with some of his toys, but as you might see him, the way he plays with his toys, he kind of levitates them in the air, and he kind of like moves them around. Very Matilda in kind of like in a telekinesis kind of way. But he notices that the adults are speaking, and he loses concentration, and whatever toy he was playing with falls to the ground and breaks. And you hear Rose very like attentive goes, "Oh, Thorn, you've done it again. Bloody." And she you see as she reaches down to touch the toys, and she mends them with magic. There's still a slight crack upon where it broke initially, but it does come back into one thing.
I know anything about apparitions and them being able to use magic like that. Is that a thing apparitions can do?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Watch me fail this. Never mind.
Oh,
Is that a nat 20? No.
That's
it's
fucked.
a dirty 20.
Fucking up.
17.
In what experience you have with magic and what you've read of apparitions, some do, but it's not an inherent ability of ghosts or apparitions. You see as Rose kind of looks upon you quizzically, and she goes, "Oh, this I could do this when I was alive." You see, Thorn and I were studying a little bit of magic with Mummy, so I know a few things here and there. And as she kind of says that, she kind of touches one of the toys, and it illuminates as she casts the light cantrip. I can create light. I can repair small things, and well, I have another cool trick if you want to see.
Sure, I would be delighted.
Fireball.
Yes, fireball.
Counterspell.
I would maybe take a step back, and she kind of has her hand, and you see as like a crackle of lightning, just kind of like really quickly. I don't have the best control of it yet, but well, I've been working on it.
Oh, you're just a little sorcerer. How sweet.
I do try. And she kind of blushes with that.
Some people might take offense to that term.
I guess she could be a wizard too if she was studying. Listen.
you're a wizard, Harry.
Tovrin says nothing. Tovrin says nothing. I'm trying to keep my bias out of.
All right.
Yes. Well, if you'd be so kind. And
I'll move straight into the room, as we've now gotten the formalities out of the way, and just start picking up their bones.
Well, hold on. Well, hold on. Let's put them in like a blanket or something.
Of course. But he goes up and up to both of them, and then looks at the pile of bones and just if his interpretation is correct, he's gonna just start boom, pick them up, start putting them in his arm one by one. He'll have dropped the torch by now, and or whatever the chunk you want. We'll call it his chunk
This
wood.
burning wood onto the floor.
My burning finger.
In the wooden house.
I'll for the lack of, trying to go too much in the nitty gritty. I can always just like cigarette myself with it.
Oh God!
Okay.
No, actually, you know what? Tobin would like look at it in his hand, burning. Look at his axe and just cut the tip off that's on fire and just stomp it out. Yeah, I'm doing it.
No, Rose, was that entirely necessary?
Picking up bones.
Rose kind of like looks at you, Nixara. She goes, "Is he always like that?"
From what I can understand, yes.
Ah.
From what I've seen so far, that seems to be his main mode.
Is there a clean bag here? Anyone has?
I'm gonna take a pillowcase.
Yeah, the pillowcase. Yeah, there's a few pillowcases, so that would work wonderfully.
Yeah, I'll take a couple pillowcases, and I'll be like, we'll hold your remains in here until we find somewhere nice to lay you to rest.
I make sure there's like not a single bone I missed, like a toe, a knuckle.
A toe, a knuckle. Make sure there's no fingers missing.
Something, yeah.
No fingers. Yeah.
Just make sure there's nothing missing, and then if it's not insulting, I'll put it in the pillow sack. But if not, we can find something better.
No, she's that will work just fine. Thank you.
Of course. Do you think you could tell us what happened in this house?
Well, you mean the monster downstairs?
Sure, we can
Generally,
swap with him.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
what would you
so
like to know?
What is he?
It's our baby brother, you see, Walter. Mummy did not like Walter very much. I believe she may have done something to him, transformed him into the beast it is now.
How did she go about doing that?
Mummy did some bad things. She did some dark magic.
That explains everything he saw in the nursery.
You were in the nursery?
Yes, we had to go through that. We had to go through that room to, not the nursery, exactly, but we had to go through that room to get up here into the attic.
Did you see Clara? That actually came from Thorn. Did you see Clara?
She happened to have no fingers or toes.
Oh,
I am looking at you with the most severe look. Like, why the fuck?
Thorn is just crying into Rose as he goes, oh. Is she alive? Rose is kind of saying now.
Hovren is shaking his head no.
I'm sorry to say that she's not.
Oh no.
And she's glaring at Brammer.
Oh, Mommy, what have you done? Well, the house isn't going to just let you leave. We're going to have to deal with Walter one way or another. For the house.
Try. I mean,
Do you want to come with us for that, or would you like us to leave you here and come back for you?
We would like to leave this bloody room. If you'd be so kind as to take us with you. We can't leave the threshold of the door, but if you will allow us, this is going to sound really bad, but if you would allow us to possess you, or at least inhabit your body, we would be able to travel with you. Thorn and I could give you some aid. I could create light and do my shocky thing. And Thorn is very handy with levitating objects. Small ones they may be, but if you will take us with you.
Is
I
it
think-
my understanding they need to possess us to pass the barrier, or like of the house?
The door?
To leave this bedroom itself.
Oh, to leave
is-
the bedroom. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know
Brammer
what?
could be against that, but he wouldn't stop you.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Kaito's against it too.
Nixara is a little
9.
9. They're being honest.
Now I want an insight check.
Yeah. Anyone that wants to do an insight check can at this point.
I'll give you guidance.
Ooh, damn.
Oh.
You sure you want to give me guidance?
Oh my lord.
Oh man,
give
they're
you
fucking
guidance.
truthful.
It doesn't matter. Tolvin walks to the little boy, kneels down, and he's gonna extend his hand to the boy.
I got a nat 1. Damn it.
The boy is going to look at you, just kind of stare up at you, Tovren, and he sees your hand, and he'll kind of like look back to Rose, and Rose will say, "It's okay, Thorn. They're going to get us out of here. We'll finally be able to leave this bloody place once and for all." And you see as Thorn kind of reaches out to you, Tovren, and you feel this cold chill on your hand and it kind of goes from your hand to your arm to your elbow, and you just kind of feel this cold ice inhabit you for just a split second before it goes away. But then you see the small ghostly face of Thorn next to yours, and he says, "Thank you."
I feel like for my nat 1, I should do it with Rose. So
Oh, you got a nat 1.
I did get a nat 1.
Did you?
I did too.
Oh.
You got a nat 1 too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
suck.
got a nat 1? These
The
kids
only one
are...
who didn't roll was Kaito.
The only one who didn't roll is Kaito? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't roll.
You didn't roll? You want to roll at this time?
No.
You want to
no.
see how bad you can
No.
get compared to us?
No, Kaito, yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with this.
Well, I'm in the
Rose-
room, so I'll do it to Rose.
Rose kind of like looks at you, kind of like just expectantly. Do you reach out a hand or something the way Tovrin does?
Yeah, I'll reach out a hand and I'll go just until we're out of the room.
She'll do a little curtsy as she was taught, as a lady would do, and she kind of like places her hand gingerly upon yours, and you feel a similar kind of cold rush through you as the spirit of Rose inhabits you, and you just kind of like feel like she's kind of like within your body mostly, but like her head and like upper torso like kind of pop out a little bit, and she says, "Thank you very much."
Of course, and then I will step out of the room.
Before we leave the room, she'll kind of point to the dollhouse here. So as kind of like as you're at the entrance of the room,
Okay.
she'll point, and she'll say, "Look upon this. This is like a replica of our house, and as you can see here," she'll kind of point out, "there is a secret to this house that will lead us to the lower chambers."
I will study this dollhouse.
Yeah. So you'll see some of the rooms that you explored throughout, as well as some of the ones you didn't explore. And you'll see a staircase that you see that is in the dollhouse that leads all the way to a floor that you haven't been to before, below the ground level.
Do I see the staircase coming from the attic or from the floor below us? Or from the ground floor or from the second floor? Or
From the attic is where this staircase kind of like originates from.
Okay. Perhaps coming all the way up here wasn't a total waste. It seems to get downstairs. We will need to be up here. And then she will leave the room.
I will step out of the room.
Povrin, while Thorn is inhabiting you, you have the Mage Hand cantrip. You can certainly ask Thorn for like help with it, but he will always help you with Mage Hand if you request it politely. Nixar, same thing with Rose. If you have any need of the Mending, Light Spell, or Shocking Grasp cantrips, as long as you ask nicely, she is more than happy to oblige.
Do I get that even though I asked her to only inhabit me until I leave the door?
Oh, well, only while she inhabits your body can you do those things.
Okay, well, I would like her not to be in my body.
Okay.
Nixara rolled a nat 1 on the insight to allow her in there. Doesn't mean she's gonna let her stay.
I'm gonna leave these tokens in the room, but so I don't have to kind of like drag them around with you guys. But she'll kind of like stay within 10 feet of you at all times.
Okay.
And same thing with Tovran. Like Thorn will be within you until you kind of like decide to like have him leave your body, in which case he'll kind of like also trail behind you by like 10 feet.
I will allow him to remain inside my body as long as it remains appropriate.
Sure.
I'm more foremost. Tovrin is like of the mind that, you know, he's not afraid of a ghost inhabiting his body. He'll punch it out of him. But a small child trying to a small child asking to be free is something he would, he'd oblige, and then in any circumstance. So he doesn't really see the sort of possession with like a negative connotation to it. So, to him, there's like, okay, no downside.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Do I know what these other two rooms are that we haven't gone into?
Yes, based on what you saw from the dollhouse, you would know that this is just another bedroom over here, and you know that there is a storage room over here with a secret entrance that leads into that spiral staircase. So it'd be through this door.
Then I will make a note of that and tell everyone that it's a bedroom over here and a storage room in this door, but there's a secret entrance to the basement over here.
Tovrin will actually kind of like seek kind of like a quick understanding if the kid wants to leave now, or if there's there's like anything it's trying to portray, whether it be an emotion. If he wants to leave now, I'm ready to
go. Thorn is just happy to be here. Like he's comfortable. He's comfortable to be out of the room. Bremrick, you said you grabbed the doll, right? That was in the other room, the one with the yellow dress?
That's true.
I think it's right now that Thorn kind of like realizes like you've been holding that and goes, "Oh, Molly, my dolly." And he kind of like extends an arm for the doll. He can't even form words. My dolly.
Can I hear this?
Yeah, you can hear it. Rose kind of just goes, Can you please give him his doll?
Of course. And he'll kind of underhand the doll overhead.
Yeah, you see as the ghostly hand kind of like touches the doll, and the doll just becomes intangible as well, as it kind of like becomes ghostly with him.
You got?
And then he just kind of hugs the doll. Oh, Molly, you're back. I missed you so. And you kind of see Rose kind of like do an eye roll. That is one creepy doll. Don't know why he likes it so much.
I would
Anyway.
say nothing to that. Pot. Like kettle
We'll
black
move
here.
towards door.
I guess we go to the basement.
I guess we'll just straight up leave.
Slowly though. This is the one door they were referring to though, correct?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the door that goes to the basement.
Tovern, as you kick up, do you kick this door or do you just open
No,
it normally?
slowly. I got a child in
Please
me
open
now.
it, yeah.
I got a child. in me.
Child on board.
I'm with child.
Baby on board.
Yeah, it just has a big old sticker on his
I
back.
am
He's got a bumper sticker now. It's like a tramp stamp.
I am Tovrin +1.
Okay, so this dusty chamber is packed with lumpy, squat shapes draped in dusty white sheets. An old iron stove stands against the right side wall. Next to it looks to be a large trunk covered by a sheet. Stove and trunk over here.
It's covered in cobwebs.
Sheets.
just
Just
sheets.
well, I mean there's dust and there's like some light cobwebs, but yeah, it's mostly it's covered by a sheet.
Can I pulse detect magic in here?
Yeah.
Let's make sure whatever doors over there isn't warded or anything.
There is a tinge of necromancy in here.
Oh, wonderful.
Just a wee bit.
Careful what you touch. There's a little bit of necromancy in here. And it's not coming from the kids, right?
No. Well, I mean, yes, a little bit, but you notice that there's like more around.
Okay.
Necromancer.
Where's
There's supposed
the
to be
doors?
a secret thing in here, so I'm just gonna trace the axe blade along the curtain as I walk like south of this. Not that I'm looking for it, but I'm cutting the sheet as I go. Like,
Yeah.
so if anybody wants to investigate it.
Mask
I'd like
Man.
to look. I'd like to look for the door.
Yeah, I'll investigate
door?
too.
Okay. Nixara, no roll needed. You know that the door is this way. I will go ahead and reveal it now.
You didn't
I'm
say
investigating
going.
anyway.
I'll start
Yeah.
going that way, but let the masked man roll
Door's
his
not in here.
investigation,
No,
yeah?
that would be great. I'm just like walking to the south side, cutting through fabric. He's like searching around the floor. Meanwhile, she's already like hoping to move the furniture out the way.
Say that one more
Just-
time, Nixara. What do you do? Or what do you?
Let do his investigation first, and then I will.
I did roll a 9.
You rolled a 9 on investigation. You just notice dusty cobwebs and sheets covering various furnishings, and the basically what's already been described. The large what's it called? Trunk. The sheet kind of falling off as Tovrin kind of slits it open.
Okay.
I'm just going around, just like looking around the ground, and I'm just looking at Tovrin. Have you found it yet?
Is the door hard to open, or is it easy for me to push open?
Give me it's give me a strength check.
Ooh, okay. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, I rolled a 3.
The door is not locked, but it is very misaligned, and it's jammed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I push the door open to no avail, and I turn around and I see these knuckleheads looking for the door down there. And
You
huh?
you feel it give a little bit. Like you can kind of like creak it open slightly, but not enough to squeeze in. But you know one of these like muscle heads here can like definitely like push it open or kick it open.
Yeah.
It's just
I'll
rather stuck.
turn back to the group while lightly pushing on the door and go, it's right here. Maybe one of you can open it. It's a little jammed.
Boom.
Wolfrin, seems like your realm.
I'd like take
He's
two
with
heavy
those.
footsteps before I realize I'm with child, and
Baby on board.
then I'll kind of like slow down for a bit, but I'll still like heavy footsteps, and kind of hesitate before I don't have how to deal with something inside me like this before, and then I'll just not care at all, and I'll just kick the shit out of this door.
Give me a strength check or athletics.
I would give you guidance as well.
Cool.
Damn.
Didn't even need it.
Yeah, you kick this door open like no problem.
Splintered wood on the floor. I will look down, then enter.
I will follow.
It is at this time, Tovrin, as you kick open this door and peer down. Thankfully, you still have. Oh, hold on. Yes, you still have Eyes of Night, but only for a little bit longer. It's at this time that you actually hear the chiming of the clock once more. As the clock strikes 10.
Child does not assist with dark vision, does he?
The other one.
Not this child. The other child can cast light.
And as I start to feel my eyes get groggy, I will regret dropping on the ground my big chunk of wood. And fear not, since there's a child within me. And walk into the darkness.
Will you stumble along the steps without dark vision?
I will give you whatever roll you wish.
I pull out my torch and light it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You see as you begin to light your torch, Rose offers to kind of like touch the torch with lights.
I will point it to her and thank her.
Yeah. There. That should do. That should light the way.
It's very clever of you.
She curtsies again.
Lead the way.
Do you
Down.
do you delve deeper below?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Going down.
Down.
Does the boy feel? Does he have any fear or anything like that? Is he afraid at all?
Not yet anyway. He still seems pretty calm, but I did forget to read a little bit of text here as you open this room. I'll just kind of quickly get it out of the way. It says, "The secret door opens to reveal a narrow spiral staircase built of aged-looking wood within a tight shaft of mortared stone. Thick cobwebs fill the staircase as it descends into the darkness below. As you descend, the broken cobwebs around you sway like a gossamer wedding veil, beckoning you forward as the ancient stairs creak and groan underfoot. The gaping maw of the stairwell draws you deeper, swallowing you up as you descend further down its gullet. You descend 1 floor, 2 floors, 3. The walls of the stone shaft narrow around you, forcing you to hunch your shoulders and pull in your elbows to continue downward. In the darkness, you can only hear the shuffle of your feet, the choking groan of the stairs, and the pounding of your blood in your ears. Finally, after what feels like hours, the descent levels out, and the spiral staircase ends at a darkened landing of packed earth. A narrow tunnel supported by aged timber braces stretch ahead of you. its stone walls seeming to bleed with deposits of streaked red clay. 8 feet ahead, the tunnel splits, branching to the left and right. As your eyes and ears adjust to the cold, subterranean corridor, you notice that the tunnel isn't as silent as the staircase above. An eerie, low-pitched sound echoes through the space, and you soon recognize it as a deep, incessant chanting.
Oh.
I do not like the sound of that.
I am going to go ahead and move us over to a new
I
map.
take a long rest. Is it dawn yet?
Just god dang it, man.
Who decided that?
Freaking.
Oh my. Okay, let me make a couple of...
Do I get my spell slots back?
Your spell slots?
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, he can create a sun.
He can create a sun, yeah.
I'm actually 2 levels in Bard. I've been posing as a barbarian this whole time.
Barbarian bard is pretty wrecked.
Grinding levels while we've been off.
Told you.
So many wolves.
As soon
So
as
many
I heard
wolves.
though that this place resets, every other hour I'm going back downstairs, redoing it. Just
Adding to the XP pool.
yeah, man, just re-queuing for the dungeon finder through dungeon finder, Queue as tank.
Barbarian in a time loop.
Just like you guys, but I'm 5th level.
I've killed that broom 5,000 times.
Dude, it took everything in me to not just take a piece of it and put it in my bag.
I could have sworn I had music for the dungeon, but I think I am wrong.
You mean there's going to be a dungeon with my dragon?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and move us over to the following map. Boom. Are you guys able to see
Mm-hmm.
everything? No problem.
There's like a wedge. in
Yeah, I
mine.
can't. Yeah, for some dumb reason, I can't go through that.
Well,
You
yeah,
can?
because
I make
I bet
space.
you're on the top of the
Oh,
stairs. Yeah.
wait, no, I can't move at
Oh,
all.
I see.
I can't move
see.
at all.
I make space for them.
I can't feel my legs.
No, I
You're possessed.
Okay, there we go.
Should have let the child possess you.
Okay, so basements. Let's see. I think you guys get a level up here.
We do?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go to D&D Beyond real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and level up your characters here to level 3.
Should we take a break and do it, or do
Yeah.
you want us to level up?
You can take a break if you wish, or we can do the level up in person. I would probably say a break would be more appropriate. What do you
Yeah.
think?
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
It's a little
See.
early for the break, but you guys did
We can
kind
do it
of
now
like.
then. If
Yeah.
everybody knows what they're picking.
Sounds good. Let's say
Level
a
up.
15-minute break this time, so you guys have some time to like not just level up, but like stretch your legs, let the dogs out. What do you think?
Okay.
Wait, who left the dogs out?
I'm gonna let the dogs
Let
out.
the dog out.
Woof.
The
Woof, woof,
1
woof,
point in wizard.
woof.
No. Okay.
Fireball barbarian. I like it.
Okay. So
Alright.
let's take anywhere from a 15-minute break to at most 20. Get your level up out. Get something to drink, food, whatever you need. I'm gonna let my puppies out.
Perfect. Yeah.
And I'll be
And-
back.
Handsome boys.
Okay.
All right. Good.
All right,
yeah,
break
good stream,
time.
Good stream so far. Everybody.
Good stuff. Good
have fun.
stuff.
I'll be right back.
As your eyes and ears adjust to the cold, subterranean corridor, you notice that the tunnel isn't as silent as the staircase above. An eerie, low-pitched sound echoes through the space, and you recognize there's a deep, incessant chanting. Well, what do you do?
Do we hear what direction the chanting is coming from?
You can't tell what direction it's coming from at this time.
This place is very creepy.
Let's go left.
I leveled up, but I didn't ask if we healed from it. It brought me to full.
Oh,
are we healed or
you are not healed, but your hit point maximum and hit points go up based on level. So you were missing like 4 HP, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and knock 4 HP off. Who else was injured? I think you're the only one. I think Kaito, you were healed to full, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
Okay.
you had full HP, you would still have your full max HP, yeah?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me make sure I have some features used still. I do. Okay.
I had to look back at Smart Drow and wonder where she would prefer me to check first.
Oh. I'll look to the left. And I'll be like, perhaps we should set over there. I've heard good adventurers go left.
That's
Dungeon delving propaganda.
This side corridor branches again to the left and right. On either side, large standing stone slabs have been set aside to lean against the walls, opening the way to a pair of dark, quiet crypts. The slab to the right is etched with the name Walter Durst. The slab to the left is blank.
I assume Walters has been disturbed or excavated.
As you approach the one that says Walter, swollen, bloody cysts cover the walls of this crypt, like tumors. From time to time, they pulsate and burst, streams of pus oozing down to collect on the floor. Each time they do, you can hear an infant's quiet whimpers, which are swiftly quieted by the sound of distant humming.
So that's a yes.
Pork chop.
Yes.
I kind of turn back to the others. There's stairs and I think a table around this corner.
Oh. Okay. I don't know how smart it is to disturb any gravesites or look into them. Perhaps we should go towards the stairs.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fortunately, it is blocked by something. Some obstruction. Perhaps on the DM layer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is a DM?
Are you... Oh, no, it's the light. Bam.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Who goes first?
Just had to make sure that your issue wasn't a me issue too.
No. It's just light. Alright, everyone, I guess stop where you're at here. And where am I? Let me get situated. I think it's here.
Fireball.
A wooden table and 4 chairs stand at the east end of this room. To the west are 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets. and that is all.
Pallets, you say?
Straw pallets, yes. Moldy straw pallets.
This is a place where people dine and sleep and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Very bare bones. Very, very rustic, like rudimentary, just like could barely pass like as somewhere you could sleep. It wouldn't be comfortable.
Nick Cinnamon pulls out her handy dandy map that she grabbed from that one room and these must be the quarters.
I will grab a piece of wood from the floor. And as she looks at the map, tilts the tip into her torch.
The torch that is not lit with fire, but with
Isn't-
the spell light.
I was hoping
Yeah.
you would not realize that.
You just see as Rose from kind of like behind just kind of like touches your plank of wood, and it also just starts emitting light as well.
Does the child make fun of the fact that it knows I cannot see in the dark?
Give me an insight check.
Roll two.
I clicked it twice. It's a 4.
Yes.
No, she does not seem to be laughing or snickering at all.
She's safe then.
Safe then.
I will
I'm
kill
gonna-
you twice.
It'd be a shame if a bone was just left behind.
I'm just gonna go ahead and give you there. So Ben, we'll do it with a torch now. Can you see?
Sure.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Up to 60 feet. Perfect. 30. I can't really mess with the like
Okay.
bright or dim,
That's
but
perfectly fine.
yeah, should be fine for these purposes.
And there's nothing here. That's not a ladder. That's just.
Oh no, that's shelves. Those are shelves, but they're bare. There might be like some like broken plates and like broken jugs or mugs and stuff, but nothing useful.
Right. Okay.
And I'm checking in this little alcove. There's nothing there.
Nothing of use. No, it's mostly straw pallets and like uncomfortable sleeping areas.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna come down here, and I see a pallet, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the map and go. I feel like there's supposed to be a pathway here.
There's stairs up in this alcove up here.
Supposedly that leads either to an altar or a shrine. Probably an altar.
I'll go first.
Right behind you.
Barbarian.
Kaito, as you step into this area, the ceiling of this dark, earthen chamber rises a foot higher than the cramped tunnel. It's supported by wooden posts and crossbeams that have rotted with age and bear deep holes indicative of hungry insects. Here, a lonely well stands at the center of the room, surrounded on 3 sides by several smaller, alcove-like chambers that have been carved into the walls. Old footprints crisscross on the floor, leading into the alcoves. Around the well, up a staircase on the other end of the room. Sorry, I read that completely wrong. Old footprints crisscross on the floor, leading up to the alcoves, around the well, up a staircase on the other end of the room, and back upstairs the way you came. An old hempen rope attached to a rusted pulley descends past the mouth of the well, swaying gently in the stagnant air as if just abandoned by an unseen occupant.
I'll turn to the others and quietly just, I see footprints. Be on guard. As he pulls out one of his staffs and just carefully starts going further in.
Okay.
I'm on guard.
Intovern? You come with it?
What a strange place to keep a well.
To make sure I'd like to make some kind of perception check to see if there's anybody hiding, any traps, anything about to go bleh.
In the ring,
Uh,
something's coming out of that well.
Give me a perception check.
Hey,
You hear
While you do that, I'm gonna turn to Rose and ask her, have you ever been down here? You were Thorn.
no, we were never allowed downstairs. It was against the rules.
So it's all of our first times. Good to know.
I would be careful. I would keep your guard up.
Yes, I don't think I'll lower it anytime soon in this house.
Tovern, with that 20 perception check, there's nothing you see, but you do hear something deep within the well. It's very light, but it's like a skittering, like a skittering of insects.
Sovrin, not unfamiliar with the denizens of deep dark places, will slam the axe into the ground, pull out some sturdy wood, finally bring out the flint, chick 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 until it brings out a fire. I'm gonna walk up to that well. I'm gonna drop that torch straight down.
Watching you from behind, like, certainly interesting.
You see as the well is 4 feet in diameter, with a 3-foot high stone lip, descends 30 feet downward into a water-filled cistern. As you see this rudimentary torch fall down, down, down. You see as it's falling that the interior of the shaft is covered with an ash-black species of fungi. And as it reaches the bottom of the well, you hear a loud splash before you hear tearing sounds coming from below. As you stare below, you see as the torch just kind of like comes back up out of the water, completely shattered, like cut into pieces.
well,
Well, that's not good.
Pull the axe right out of the ground.
Kaito, what are you up to?
I'm just on guard. I can looking through. I can see in here. I can see in here. I can see in here. I'm just looking around, seeing if I notice anybody, because I noticed the footsteps.
Yeah, you just noticed that there's the first steps on the ground. No movement, no rustling, no nothing like that. You just notice several finer beds. Not to say that they're good beds, but they are much better than the cots that were in the other chamber, as well as some footlockers in each of the rooms.
That place went out of business.
Nixara, if you are
I'd like to investigate this room.
yeah. Inside this room, you see the cot. That's a little bit finer. There's a few blankets and pillows. If you investigate the chest that's in there, you would find 11 gold pieces and 60 silver pieces in a pouch made of human skin.
Okay, well, I will take
It's made of skin. You don't know if it's human, but you have an inkling that it might be, you know,
A pouch is the gold and silver in the pouch?
it is.
Okay, I will lift the pouch and notice that it is an odd texture and open it and see the money and pour the money out and put the pouch back inside the chest. I'll just throw it on top of the chest and then put the money in my bag.
Okay, go ahead and add 11 gold pieces and 60 silver pieces to your inventory. Bramrick, do you do the same in that room?
Correctamundo.
That chest contains 3 moss agates worth 10 gold pieces each inside of a folded piece of black cloth.
I'll pocket that.
Kaito, the room that you were in, inside the chest, within there is a black leather eye patch with a carnelian sewn into it. A carnelian is a gemstone that's worth about 50 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Give this well a wide berth and go this way.
Tovern, are you sending watch?
Yes.
All right.
Shall go down this hallway though.
And look inside this
Okay.
bedroom.
Inside that bedroom, you check within the footlocker in there. That little chest contains an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles. Its monetary value is 25 gold pieces.
I'll pocket that.
Finally, Kaito, the last little chamber that you're in, you see a book bound in grimy black leather. It has a kind of like an embossing, like a name upon it, and it just says Drasha.
Gotcha.
Drasha, Drasha. Drasha.
Okay.
Do you pocket the book or do you look at its contents?
I'll open it and look at it, yeah.
Okay. As you read it, you see a list of names and physical descriptions of said people. Each entry in the book details, it describes the way the victims were sacrificed. You see things such as struggled profusely, no sedative given. One of the entries ends with, or sorry, all of the entries end with fed to Walter.
Oh,
Over my dead body.
it already happened.
Over your dead body.
And as he's looking through the book, I'll just like hold it up and I'll just be like, well, this isn't good.
I'll take it and read it and go, oh no.
There are pages upon pages, names, countless names.
Oh, this is a lot.
I start counting. I'm sorry. I'm having fun here. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Counting, you count to 30, 35, 45, 50. There seems to be no end to the amount of names and the amount of victims in this book. What do you do next?
Leave. Go this way.
I'm leading everyone to the south if everybody's good. I would have gone down this hallway and made it to the intersection. If
Okay.
so.
I'll let me get done.
I would follow. Yes.
I'd be ready and wary.
I would look if
We're getting closer.
yeah, I'd be looking to see if there's like guidance if you want me to go right or keep going straight. And then Tover would just follow whatever that was. So.
As
I
you
would look
enter
at
this. Oh, you were saying something, Nixar?
I would look at the map and then I'll probably say, well, the altar seems to the right, but there's a shrine to the left, to the straight.
Exactly right. Tovrin, as you kind of, and as each of you kind of enter this area, the staircase leads to a quiet landing. To the front, the stairs continue upward and vanish around a bend. To the right, the landing continues straight into a lonely corridor. This tunnel hallway seems surprisingly clean and bereft of debris. At its far end, another earthen staircase descends into darkness. The incessant chanting that has filled the air of this underground complex grows stronger toward the far end of the corridor. Its source seems to lie beyond the descending stairs.
This way?
This way.
South.
Oh, that way.
I'd hear the chanting to the south, but I would try to quickly go up this way and just make sure that I'm not leaving us exposed if we go the other way. Just want to briefly check it, and then if I don't see anything, I kind of like make space for everyone else to notice there's nothing here, and then I would double back if everybody was comfortable, but I make space in case anybody does want to check this first.
I would keep my eyes out the wall.
As you were crossing that area, Tovrin, you were checking for traps earlier, correct?
Earlier, yes. I did not mention it this time.
Not this time. In that case, give me a perception check.
I punch it. Perception, you said? Yes.
Perception.
Who decided that? I punch it. I punch it. I'm sorry. I'll stop saying
it. Was actually where Bramrick is stepping now, but you would have warned everyone that there was a trap there, and you were able to avoid it. It's just a pit. Like you noticed that there was loose earth there, and that like everywhere else had footprints, but that suspiciously did not have footprints on that square. So you knew something was up, and so either whether you pointed at it with your axe or something, you made some sort of gesture to indicate that that was not somewhere you would have stepped, and you kind of like jumped across.
Can I have hit it with the axe and reveal the pit beneath it without falling into it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I punch it.
You slam your axe down, revealing of like rudimentary trap that would have led to like a 10-foot deep pit with several rotted wooden planks in and beneath. Below you see some sharpened wooden spikes at the bottom.
I reach down just to see how far it would have been. Get up, turn, look to Masked Man, and I nod. And then I walk over it.
And then Masked Man will turn and do the exact same thing and just nod at the person behind him.
Nixar will look back at Bramrick and just shrug and then move forward.
As you enter the dining hall, this room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Moldy humanoid bones lie strewn on the dirt floor. A thick stench of rot and gore fills the chamber, so coppery with blood that you can taste it on your tongue. A few moldy bones have been piled into a grotesque and misshapen pyramid in a dark alcove to the south. And for reference, south is in this direction, so it's like this alcove here.
Got it. Do we hear more chanting from this way? Like the chanting continues and we can hear it here?
The chanting continues. You do hear that it gets louder in this direction.
Okay, that seems like an alternate direction we can go.
Hey, I see a door up in this area.
Up in what area?
Up top.
Well, we could go take a look real quick.
I only see it in this spot. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna slowly start kind of going up. Very cautiously.
I believe that's where we came, no?
I do believe this is where we came from.
Oh, is it?
Tovrin, as you move to join the rest of your teammates, as you are here, you hear something rustle up above on the ceiling before it comes crashing down as
Throws a child at it. No.
change layer
Oh,
tokens.
I'm about to bust his head. I know what that is. No, I don't.
A horrific creature drops from the ceiling, a long flesh-like worm, the breadth and length of a human man, its trunk resembling a humanoid body with its arms sewn into its torso and both legs sewn together, its flayed muscles split open to reveal a flapping, gaping maw, ringed by hundreds of tiny human-like teeth and a gnashing, bony beak. It lets out a high-pitched screech, a gurgling squeal as it hurls itself toward you, writhing, tendon-like tentacles lashing towards your face. Everyone roll initiative.
Damn it.
Hey, let's go, 7s.
Woo woo.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 7.
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh, 4.
Oh no.
I give you the
What
first.
happened, guys?
What? No, I'm giving him the first hit. I'm giving him an opportunity. I give him a chance to win this campaign.
It also rolled a 7.
Yes. Nixara, Kaito, you guys can work in tandem. You can choose who goes first, or you can even combine your moves and like actions, bonus actions between each other, like weave them together.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Hold on. I gotta turn the music down.
I do too.
Okay, same.
More okay, cool.
That's weird. Wait, did David lower it or did I? What?
I lowered it a little bit for myself as well.
No, that's fine. Okay.
You're
That-
lowering
that-
it for all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oops.
No, you're
Well,
good.
Well, that's
No,
fine. I was
what
like,
we want.
she was like, I'm gonna lower it, and then it started lowering it, and then he's like, I'm gonna lower it too, and I was like, what is that? What's happening?
You have control now.
No, it's fine. It's just funny.
Bramrick, you hear the screech behind you, and you hear like you heard the crashing of something down there with Tovrin. So you're the first to act. What do you do?
So hearing the crash, I come running back into the room and see this creature. I'm going to use a cantrip, Sacred Flame. So they need to make a DC 14 dex save.
Okay. You said dex save?
See.
14.
Damn. I don't think it does any damage then.
Does not.
What is
Nah.
what does this sacred flame look like as you kind of release it toward the creature?
So I guess when I come around the corner, I kind of shoot it a little sooner than I mean to, just out of action. And so when he shoots it, it's just kind of like the other of his powers, like this Twilight-esque flame, though, that shoots out and just kind of scars the side, kind of like right over here. Just missing
Yeah.
it.
Just missing it. You hear as it's kind of alerted to your presence. It squeals in anger. Yeah. Anything else with your turn? Oh, anything else with your turn, Bremrick?
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh.
Let's see, bonus action. No. I'll just kind of yell to the others to come back. And actually, I'm going to move a little bit more so I get out of the way. And then I'll yell at the others to come back in.
Perfect.
That'll end my turn.
Wonderful. Either Nixara or Kaito, you're up next.
I feel like we're both gonna run back. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
Kaito
probably
just like
get
pulling out his
here.
weapon. It's just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here with Tovrin.
Okay.
Before Kaito gets there, I'm gonna throw confounding shadows at it. It needs to make a wisdom 13 save.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, what happened to the music? No. Come back.
I rolled a 4.
Uh,
5 psychic damage.
5 psychic
Unable-
damage.
Yes, it is unable to see me.
It does not rely on sight,
Okay.
but
Effective my ability does not work then.
but it does lose the 5 damage. Sorry, the 5 hit points.
Cool. And then
Okay.
stay back here.
And then once kind of coming around the corner, once she does the confounding shadows, after it gets hit with that, Kaito will hit it with his staff.
Okay.
Fucking 8. All right.
It dodges out of the way, wheeling.
And then as it dodges out of the way, he's gonna try to do an uppercut at it with his fist on his for his bonus action.
Okay.
Natural
That's
20.
wow.
Okay. Yeah.
That'll be 8 damage.
Okay. It's a heavy blow to the beak as you kind of like punch it, uppercut it. You angle it in a way that it crashes against the wall, and it's like starts writhing and slithering, trying to get its gather its bearings once more. Anything else with your turn?
That'll be it.
It's now the Grix's turn. Having been punched by you, you have enraged it. It is going to attack you with its tentacle. A 17 hit.
That's a miss.
A 17 is a miss.
Yeah, my AC is 18.
Nice. All right. Even more angry, it's now going to thrust itself at you and attack you with its beak. That's a 19 hit. You will take 5 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as it just kind of like bites into you. And then Tovrin, you're up.
Been trying to fix my die, but it's not working. Let's see if it even matters. +1. Okay, let's see how this goes. So it has jumped down before me.
Mm-hmm.
Does the child feel afraid or anything? Like, does it like kind of like take it back?
Yes, thank you. Thorn is kind of like covering his eyes. His eyes are closed, but he's also like covering them with his hands like this. And he kind of like goes within you for
Right.
cover.
Okay. With that, I will just tilt the blade so any light kind of reflects towards the creature, and then I will immediately windmill forward and make my first strike. We didn't get back any features, we just leveled up, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Cool. Alright. Do I have advantage from flanking?
No flanking right now.
No flanking? Alright. Attack. 11.
11 is a miss as it rides out of the way just in time. Your axe crashes down powerfully on the floor. You kind of like scratch it, but it did manage to narrowly move out of the way for this strike. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I
What is
would
this
like. I would like to. No, I'm not gonna write. I will. Does anyone need room? Like, do I need to move for anybody?
I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm good.
Because then I'm gonna just keep it from leaving the spot. That will be my turn. I don't have anything else.
Okay. It is bloodied.
You're
as
lucky.
Very lucky. as we move on to Branrick once more.
I'll shoot another Sacred Flame.
Dex save. 14 again.
Son of a
Wow.
bitch!
It's really safe,
So-
huh?
You
He
better-
just keeps dodging my flames.
You better let the
It's-
dwarf kill you, because if I get my hands on you.
It ducks. The Grick gets low as your Sacred Flame just like hits the wall behind him.
I guess I will. Yeah, that's all I got.
And then Ixara Kaito, you're up again.
Seeing the Sacred Flame miss, Nixara will lobby golden energy at it and throw a holy word at it.
Oh shit. Yeah, roll damage for that.
Jesus Christ.
6.
Damn, 6. Okay. So the Sacred Flame goes high as it ducks. It is riding back up as you just pelt it in the face with your... What's your holy word here in this moment?
Gerfunkel.
Uncle.
I don't know her holy word. She doesn't
Gerfunkel.
know. She doesn't know any holy words right now. She just knows she can do it.
Yeah.
So it's Gerfunkel.
The word reverberates loudly as it pounds the Grick into the wall. It takes 6 radiant damage.
Is it dead?
It is beyond bloodied. It's on its last leg, on its last
Okay.
tentacle.
Is it a fey, fiend, or an undead?
It is neither. It is a monstrosity.
Okay, then my thing doesn't go into effect.
Okay. Kaito.
I'm a.
Nixar, do you have anything else?
Nope, that's it.
I rolled a 16.
That's a hit.
She's hands.
7.
7. How do you finish off this monstrosity?
It gets hit with the holy word, hearing Gerfunkel, and it would look like it's writhing in pain and a little bit of confusion of what the hell she just said, and he takes advantage of it and kind of just takes the bow staff. He grabs it by the neck and just kind of like jabs it into whatever it's called, a head, and whatever it has is like a head. So he's like kind of like grabbing it from like the top and just jabs it through, and then pulls it out.
Yeah, see. You see as it kind of has a few last kind of like writhings and then just falls to the ground dead. And with that, we'll end the combat.
What in the hell was that thing?
I pick it up with one arm and like with one full girthy forearm and just bring it close to his face so he can see.
I'm gonna back the fuck up.
You see as the tentacles that covered its beak are just kind of like flapping limply now. It is upon a pile of old bones and such, so this thing was being fed, like
Maybe you
body
should put it
parts and
down.
such.
I throw it onto the table, and before people can take too long to inspect it, I cut its head off, separating the head from the thorax, And then I immediately give it a nice little let the goo and blood drip from the battle axe.
Oof.
Do you think this thing has a thorax?
No, but I was halfway through an office pun and playing Dungeons and Dragons, so
The Greg
never
kind
thought
of
it
covers
that
the
way.
entirety of the. It kind of covers the entirety of the table. It extends as long. The Grig's head rolls to the ground beyond the table as kind of like blood pools around this area over here at the end of this side of the table.
I look at the rolled head and I go, delightful. Glad you put that onto a table so all of us can see.
Honestly,
Rose, who
goes with the aesthetics.
Sovereigns of the mind of know your enemy.
Rose, who is standing just beyond this little area here, kind of like turns the corner and goes, "Is it gone?
It's gone.
Oh, I was afraid. I say."
Over and looks up in the ceiling for another one.
No.
Yeah, now
things-
that we know that comes from the ceiling, I'll look at the ceiling too.
Yeah. No.
Like 8 more hiding.
It's quiet. Beyond the chanting, you hear no rustlings, nothing like that.
Sorry.
Okay, well let's continue. Let's go that way instead. It seems the other way just incites more violence.
I turn this corner. Andy?
Yeah, let's go that way.
Yeah.
Seems to be an altar.
Oh, straight up to
shrine?
it.
Oh, well, let's not touch anything.
It's actually Tolan's pose. His token is actually his own.
This room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from the rusty shackles against the walls, their mouths hanging open in silent screams. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak, his pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands beside him. The statue's right hand holds a smoky gray crystal orb, and its painted gaze stares down toward you, a cold, cruel glint to its eye. 5 ashen shadows are burned into the walls, with soot marks stretching across the floor toward the statue. The room has exits to the west and north. Chanting can be heard from the north.
I would like to cast.
North is not this way, by the way. North is in like this direction.
Yeah. I like to cast detect magic.
Yeah, you cast detect magic and you feel enchantment and necromancy upon this chamber.
Yeah, let's not touch anything here. I can feel the necromancy just dripping off the walls.
Tover, do you remain by the statue?
I'm staring it in its fucking eyeballs.
Okay.
Like I'm just like mad dogging it with like the eyes of I dare you to move. I dare you to exude evil. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Held action.
Tovrin, as you meet the gaze of this statue, you hear his gaze burns upon us. The Dark Lord's eyes are always watching.
I stab it. I cut
Oh my
it right in the head. Right in the head. Right in its.
Like Sarah smacks her hand against her head, like, I just told you not to touch anything.
Just
Well, that's one way to do it.
Your axe cracks upon stone, and you chip it. That's all.
He chips the stone or the axe?
The stone, like small pieces of stone, like chip away.
Look at the blunt, the sharpened side of the axe, the stone that fell to the ground. I make my way down. Is this where we hear the chanting?
We hear the chanting up here.
Okay.
Yeah, that way.
Can I do a
Over.
religion check on the statue?
Yes, please.
Am I proficient in religion?
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh, I am. Can I give him a help action?
Sure. Roll once more.
yeah. Can I give myself guidance?
Ancient
Yeah.
Egyptians believed the
Haha.
greatest thing you could do in life was die.
So a 19 plus 4, so a 23.
23.
Wow.
This, to you, does not read as the statue of a deity, of a god. This seems like more of a statue of a warrior, like a warlord. But not that of a god or demigod. However, as you study this statue, Nixar, you might notice that Bramnick's shadow begins to writhe and twist around its edges. His shadow kind of becomes blurred as it begins to lash erratically across the floor.
I'm going to grab Bramrick and pull him back. Go, maybe let's not stare at it too hard. It
No.
seems it has a bit of an effect on us as well. And I'll point to his shadow if it's still doing the same thing.
Would it still be doing the same thing?
Once you retreat from the area, like once Nixar has pulled you back, your shadow kind of returns back to normal.
Okay. In which case
Would I have seen it tremble or do anything, or would it have been
Give
like
me-
automatic?
Give me a perception check.
12.
No, you did not.
Oh, well, okay. I didn't notice anything weird, but sure, I'll trust you. Just kind of. It's obviously not to a god or any sort of being. It seems to be a warrior of some sort.
Well, good on him, I guess, for being here. Let's continue on, I guess, and leave him to whatever his warrior is doing.
Do you guys prefer us to go down this way? Is the door here, or back the way we came towards the chanting?
If we're exploring, we can go that way. If we're going towards the chanting, we can go the other way. I vote chanting.
Chanting. Chantman.
But I am once again just one person.
Oh yeah, we can go do chanting. That's fine.
But loot.
No. No.
But loot. Ooh.
What do y'all do?
My character would probably go to the chanting first.
Yeah, chanting. Let's go.
Enchantment.
As we leave this room, Kaito kind of looks at the statue. If Brimrick said something about this being a warlord or something, and he's kind of just to himself. He's like,
Stop.
"Huh? Oh yeah." To himself, he's kind of just like, "Any ideas what this could be?" And if he gets like nothing, then he's just, "Yeah, thought not."
No, you hear silence, Kaito, as your question goes unanswered.
All right, yeah, I just like, thought not, and then just work my way back.
Tovran, as you reach this area, a deathly stench emanates from this corridor. The stone walls bear cracked red stains, and a trail of old bones lead deeper down the tunnel. Give me a perception check. And the rest of you, I'm sorry, but I stopped Tovran where he was. I'm going to stop you guys where you were. So, Kaito, you're going to be here.
Okay.
Nixar, you're going to be like over here. Bramrick, you were, I think, here. I think. I'm not too certain.
1, 2.
Yeah.
You sense danger, Tovrin, as you hear the rustling on the floor, and you see as a creature, something like arms begin to come out of the earth. There will be no surprise round for you, but let me pull out the
Almost as if a barbarian has something called danger sense.
I should start using that. I should. But I would prefer to play whack-a-mole before they roll initiative. I should remember that. I heard that, Curtis.
Oh, there's 2 of them? There's 3 of them?
That's not my arm they're biting.
God damn it.
That's fine. This is nothing. Nothing.
Oh wait, sorry. This one's
Ever seen
here.
Black Hawk Down? Nothing.
This one is there, and this one is here. Okay, perfect. All right. And cue the battle music.
Okay. Should we clickety clickety, rollity rollity?
Clickety clickety, rollity rollity. Oh, I gotta clear this, don't I? How do I clear the old?
There's a little X garbage. Nope. Under next to our names, like when, should be yeah.
There we go. Okay, beautiful.
Go dice roll. Dimension Tovrin, the mighty. Damn it.
Hey, you did better than your last one.
7.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so, we just need
Wait,
Nixara, your roll.
Did I not roll? Hold
Oh,
on.
you rolled to 10. There we go. All right. Yeah, Kaito, you hear rustling. Tovrin, do you yell or make any? Do you warn your teammates?
God damn you.
If you don't, they're surprised.
Damn you and your need to make me communicate.
No? Hey, if you don't want to communicate,
Tovrin
they'll just be
shot.
surprised.
No, Tovrin will, as he sees the ghouls or whatever they are, creatures of the denizen, they're eating arms. As they rise,
Nice.
Tovrin is going to do the anime left leg slam into the ground, right leg slam into the ground, pull out his axe, and just slam it a bunch of times into the wall, over and over again, just ting 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 ting, until everybody can start seeing them.
In that case, Kaito, you know something's up. What would you like to do with your turn?
Kaito, I'd like to think that maybe he kind of asked that question to himself about do you know who this is? And he's hearing the tinking, and that was kind of there's a brief pause for a second or two, and then he hears Tovrin hitting the axe, and then he just kind of pulls out his staff and just starts making his way over here. Can I get down here by crossing through Nixara?
It'll cost you. She's difficult terrain, but yes.
That's fine. So I'll do this, and I'll start swinging. 18.
And 18 is going to be a hit.
All right, that's 7 damage, and then my bonus action, punch, a 16.
Whoa, yeah, both are hits. So 7
And
damage.
that'll be 8 damage.
Oh, no, what did I do? 7 and 8.
And 8. That's
for
15.
15. As you strike 2 mighty blows at it, it reels backward, kind of like Neo in the Matrix. He kind of goes backwards, and then he starts coming back, angry. Anything else with your turn?
Nope, that'd be it.
All right. Bramrick, you are up.
Bramrick is going to run up, see this one in front, and I am going to attempt one more time to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. It's a save. Next dexterity. 14.
No.
I think you're hiding the rules, by the way.
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. All right, you're good.
Let me show everyone.
So you got a third 14.
A third 14. Yeah.
Wow.
Bitch.
I want to say, Kaito kicks at it. It starts reeling back. You throw your sacred flame, and like it misses him just barely as he kind of like stands back upright. Anything else with your turn before we?
Yeah, I feel like I would kind of cut over here so that we're on all sides, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Nixara, you're up.
Okay, well, I don't have anything that does good close up, so I'm just gonna throw a shadow at him. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Let's see if he can. 14.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh my god.
Hacks.
Damn it.
Hacks. Take your mods off of here.
You just see as the.
Okay. In that case, hold on. Okay. I don't have anything to help here, so I guess I'll just take it.
Okay. And with that, we have Tovrin.
Right. So, I would, for the first time, I believe, go into a rage.
Yes.
Nice.
So it is like all facial expression, like just like furrowed eyebrows, intent to kill, and it would just be dust behind the masked man. And I would just vroom, straight at this one and boom, axe.
Okay.
Now I really hope this doesn't hit.
That it does not hit?
No, I'm really hoping this doesn't hit because I can't control my power. So I'm gonna swing. There's a 22 hit.
That's gonna be a hit.
Fuck. Alright. First.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Zealot. Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
And that's radiant damage?
Yep.
Yeah, because he's a zealot.
That's 26 damage. As you cleave this ghoul, like, your axe comes crashing down. It's still kind of rising up from the earth.
Yep.
It's still getting purchase. And it just, like, looks up at you as this axe just... as you split its head, like, in two.
Perfect.
And this thing just is dead. You've demolished this thing.
I will breathe in a few times, like full chest, as dust is clearing behind me, and immediately go back into the other one, as I have enough movement. And that will then be my turn.
Okay. Wonderful. Wow. Big turn for Tovrin. It's now the ghoul's turn. Bramrick, Nixara, Kaito, this ghoul is going to extend its arm. It's gonna attack Kaito. It's gonna go for Kaito here. But where is the sheet? It is going to claw at you in a craze, like craze. 13. I don't think hits.
Miss.
So it's gonna go for your legs as you deftly dodge out of the way. It is now fully out of the earth. The other ghoul is going to try to do the same thing to you, Tovrin. Another 13. I don't think that will hit.
That should. Shit, where is armor class on this? Right there, 14 just misses. Yes.
Top right. Yeah.
Just misses. So same thing. It kind of like goes to reach for your legs, but you're able to like dodge out of the way. You actually step on one of the hands.
Nice.
As Kaito, you are up next.
All right. And I'm going to attack it with my staff, but he has advantage because of Bramrick, right?
Oh yeah, you do.
Because
And Nixara.
Yeah. And 18,
That's a hit.
and he will do 6 damage.
Nice. You see, as a and it's like badly beaten. You punch. You hit it right in the face. It's bleeding, but it's still standing.
And that will be where my fist comes in.
Okay.
20.
And that's another hit. Yeah.
7.
7. What do you?
Yeah,
describe
so
the kill.
I'd like to think like it was one of those things where the claw, he went to go, Kaito kind of dodged out of the way, and it kind of just went forward a little bit, thinking it was going to hit Kaito, and just lost a little bit of balance. So Kaito took advantage and hit it with his bow staff downward, and then kind of finished it off by elbowing its head straight into the ground.
You elbow this creature. You kind of like jump on top of it, straddling it, but you hit it with your elbow, and your elbow goes like you hear a crunch as your elbow goes like straight through the skull, breaking nose, breaking like just like sinew and like gore upon your elbow. It's like you just kind of like break its skull.
And then with that, Kaito will start rushing this way, and he'll do like a little spin around Tovrin and set up right here.
Okay. I'll say you like probably kick off the wall here and land definitely where you stand. And you
Okay.
kind of like jump over Tovrin. Anything else with your turn?
That's it.
Nice.
Nice.
In that case, we have Bramrick.
All right. Bramrick is nothing but slamming his face against the wall, casting Sacred Flame again.
Flame again. All
If
right.
he gets another
Might
foot,
as
Gonna hit
well.
one day. One day.
it's like Shadowheart
The one
and
day
that
it
Baldur's
hits is
Gate.
when it's like,
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
the one day it hits, it's
Incendy!
like when you have 5d8 or something.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
It's like Shadowheart and Baldur's Gate. It's
Yeah.
Ignis.
Ignis!
It missed.
I'm gonna go sit in my cove of shame.
Okay.
Sorry, you are up.
I'm gonna step over this guy in relief that he is dead, and I'll throw a holy word over there.
And that one's a what save? Wisdom?
It's not save.
Oh, it's not save. It's an attack roll.
That's an attack. Yeah.
It's a 12.
That's a hit. Just barely, but it's a hit.
Sweet. It's a 5.
And this is radiant damage. That'll be.
Yeah.
He's got a vulnerability to it. It'll take 10.
It's a undead, right?
It is undead.
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it can't take reactions until the end of
Oh.
its next turn.
Oh shit. Okay. Amazing. You just hear as
I'll back up.
your holy word reverberates these halls. It kind of like slams him into the wall a little bit, and you see as like his ears begin to bleed. And Tovrin, you're up.
I am aware of the damage this one took, potentially.
Yes. Yeah. You saw it real
Blinding
backward.
bright light that went over your shoulder.
Perfect. I will look down at it with just murderous intent, and
You have
just-
advantage with flanking.
Perfect.
Yes.
I will bring down the axe, but like super anime body just exuding heat. And 18.
That's a hit.
25.
Jesus.
The radiant damage. Your radiant damage alone would have finished this thing off, but because you're cleaving it, I will say you cleave this thing straight in half. Like, this thing is, well, disrupt the kill.
I would do exactly that. I would consider every blow is kind of like giant-like. I feel like I'm always swinging down at my targets. No matter how tall they may seem at some point, I always like exude this extra like mass and then just straight down in half. I would hope that the radiant damage did not splash any blood on Mask Boy, but I can't guarantee that. And that would be my turn. Oh no, that then I would turn and I would run to. Could I switch? Would you be fine if I switch place for her? Could I take her switch? How would that work?
If you're talking about the one up here, then that one's dead.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, I
sorry.
killed it. That's the one I elbowed.
Okay, sorry. I'm used to
Yeah.
X. I'm used to X's. So. Okay, that's cool. Oh.
So with that attack, I don't know if you want to go
then I'll
back to
stay
your
here.
original
I'll stay here.
space, but
Where?
yeah.
I'll stay. Sorry. Apologies.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no, you give a decisive blow, and the creatures split in half, like a thunderbolt. Your axe comes crashing down, and there's a resounding silence in this chamber as the chanting resumes.
Wait, the chanting stopped while we were in the fight?
No. It's just
Oh.
like, sorry, I worded that poorly. But you were focused on the fight. As things kind of like quiet down from the fighting, you resume hearing the chanting.
Got it.
It's not like Resident Evil 4 where we just hear like Matalo. None of that, right?
No.
Tovrin's gonna sort of like let the heat just exude off of him in this kind of cool place, and he'll look instinctually back to see if the others if everyone's fine and if the creatures are dead. But what if the child?
Of Thorn, do you call out to him, or do you make any, like, maybe not?
I look to see if he's still inside, like me, or if he fled from my whichever.
You kind of like see him pop out, and he is kind of like looking at his surroundings. His eyes are kind of like really open and wide. He's like really nervous and shaking. And you see as Rose from behind Ixara goes, "They're gone, Thorn. They took care of them." And he just kind of like sighs in relief, like, "Whew."
I'll look over at Torvin and go, Thorn, do you perhaps want to stay with your sister in the back?
Thorn kind of like looks at Tovrin and kind of like looks at Tovrin's biceps and is like, "No, I think I'm fine here."
I'm gonna offer him, despite the whatever carnage might be on me, whatever new blood has been added, I will with my left hand offer my hand for him to once again take hold if he wishes.
Okay. Yeah. He accepts, and he kind of just like vanishes within you.
I will look at the group and nod.
I'll nod back. Go, you're pretty handy in a fight.
Accepting of that actual comment. Where would you all like to go? Because I'm pretty sure we were sort of heading to the chanting,
Continue
but then we
that way, yeah.
There's a door down this way if we wish to look, or are we just going to the chanting?
I feel like we should deal with the chanting first.
Very well.
Drow lady is correct.
You hear as the
Something
chanting gets.
It's a shame you're not saying this to her
Yep.
face.
But I will have a perfect cinematic moment of me looking down this hallway like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I will put my hand on Dwarf's shoulder.
A dark set of chiseled stone steps descends into darkness. It's clear that the origin of the muffled chanting you've been hearing lies below.
I will use a first level spell slot to give Torvin sight again.
Tovrin has a torch.
I have torch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
I didn't know if you still had it when he fought. Well, then instead, I'll give you Vigilance Blessing. So you'll have advantage on next initiative roll.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
That's great.
You are screwed. Thank you. As I put my arm on his shoulder.
As you put your arm on my shoulder, you get a blessing.
All right, I'm gonna move you to the next area. You guys descend the steps.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna move you down, but then I'm going to describe the scene.
They never said petting dwarfs gives you blessings.
I was about to say, I just want to picture Tover and just keeps touching the dwarf. Like, do I get more?
Before
Where's my
every
blessing?
battle from this day forward.
I want the scene to be him petting the dwarf, putting like his hand on his head, and there being like, you know, in the anime scenes where the background is all bright and there's like bubbles everywhere. I want that to be the scene.
From now to Doomsday, Tovrin will always do that, and it'll be very amazing when the last time I touch him, the last touch of the dwarf.
From that, Kaito and I will be in the background staring at both of you, like, okay.
Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with deadly sin.
It's at this time that, as you descend these steps, you once more hear the gong of the clock.
That was my phone.
As the clock strikes 11.
Mm.
And it's now that you hear the chanting grow even ever clearer. You hear the words, "One must die." As you enter this chamber,
Stop of one.
the dusty stone steps descend past a landing and around a bend until they end at a cold rectangular chamber. A thin, wafting mist clings to the ground, and the wooden crossbeams that support the ceiling groan beneath the weight of the house and the underground complex above. The walls of this room are cut with small, chiseled alcoves, each holding a strange, ghastly trinket or relic. A corridor with a sagging ceiling exits the chamber and bends out of sight to the right. Past it, you can see a stone slope that descends into a black, murky water. The ghostly chant you've heard since entering the basement is strongest here, and seems to be emanating from the other side of the rusted, closed portcullis. You can finally understand the words. They say, over and over again, in a ceaseless refrain, "He is the ancient, he is the land."
Decided that, and I walk forward, and I hold the attack action, and I just move straight on in.
You guys don't want to like investigate the area?
We should. Tovrin walks in. Drought lady is very smart.
Stuff all over.
Yeah, I'm looking at all these little alcoves that
I'm
I
also
pass
looking
by.
at the alcoves.
Yeah.
But no, I'm looking at the alcoves.
Well, there's like
So-
16 of them. You're fine.
Nixara, in your direct vicinity, you see a small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of a rope. You see a knife that seems to be carved out of bone. You presume it to be human. And you also see a dagger with a rat's skull set onto the pommel. Kaito, you see an 8-inch diameter varnished orb made from a Nothic's eye. You don't really know what the Nothic is, I don't presume, but it is the eye of a creature, nonetheless. You see more carved bone. You see a folded cloak made from stitched skin of a ghoul. Bremrick, you see a desiccated frog lashed to a stick, a bag full of shit, bat poop,
Oh, okay. Guano.
guano,
Guano.
and a severed finger with several like boils on it. So, the finger of a hag, presumably. Tovrin, directly in front of you, over here, you see an iron pendant adorned with a devil's face, the shrunken, shriveled head of a halfling, and a small wooden coffer containing a dire wolf's withered tongue.
I take it. I mean, sorry. I would take
And,
it. Tovrin wouldn't.
And I look over at Nixara. Do you sense any type of magic coming from these?
I immediately cast Detect Magic, bracing myself for what I know is probably going to hurt.
This room is strangely without magic.
Damn. I'll turn and I'll look and I'll be like, there's no magic in this room.
It seems
First
to all
time
be
for that.
junk.
Just junk, I guess. Maybe remnants of one of their old rituals. Maybe the magic is gone, or perhaps they never had magic at all and were just used whatever they're chanting.
What? Okay. That's weird.
You're telling me.
Bramrick, what do you
Knock
think
the
about
bag of guano off with my sword.
in this moment, Bramrick, with all of these seemingly unholy relics? What are you thinking right now, as far as like maybe religion, your god? Is there anything that?
Well, with no magic, I'm kind of like, would I mean, would they give off some sort of like, or is it just look
Unholy
like
energy.
junk? Yeah.
I mean, it's junk, but it's horrific junk. It's, you know, bones and severed body parts and tongues and such. So, magic or not, they're like occult items.
Okay. He would be at arms, probably a little irritated with everything around. Um, he definitely wouldn't like it, which is why he kind of knocked one of the things off the altar. He kind of wants it to be imperfect.
Hmm. Yeah.
But definitely
yeah.
wouldn't be happy with what
Yeah.
he's seeing and the chanting in the background.
Yeah, most definitely. Anything else you guys would like to do in this moment? Get your bearings or explore further?
I would like to not be here.
Yeah.
There's a passage. There's 2 passages to the south.
Is the chanting coming from a certain way, or is it just indiscriminate chanting?
The chanting is coming from beyond the portcullis and where you see kind of like a dark, murky water.
Okay. Let's Make sure there's nothing behind us before we go into that mess. I'm gonna
That's
offer
a
food out
smart
there.
idea.
You'll see kind of like Rose not wanting to enter the area over here. I'll stay over here.
Oh, that's fine. Yes, stay over there. Is Thorn also staying over there?
Thorn is within Tovran.
Okay.
And he seems fine.
I'll go on ahead of you.
Yeah. Go ahead with me.
And he's just walking in.
Kaito, as you enter this room, the sound of clinking chains melds with a quiet, near imperceptible rustling as you round the bend into a long, darkened dungeon. Rusted shackles hang patiently from the walls as if waiting to bite into prisoners' flesh once more.
Oh dear.
It's nothing but death and chains.
I'd like to inspect these people.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
What's a 4 give me?
You see
Nothing?
skeletons shackled against the walls. Their flesh is long gone, but you see, like, these prisoners were not just in prison, they were tortured. You see broken bones, missing fingers, missing toes, cracked skulls. Like, they're in different levels of disarray and, like, damage. Um, yeah, they seem to have been tortured.
Back out. If these people are monsters, we should really take care of them.
With seeing how the artifacts were out there and seeing like the torture, would I know of any like rituals as to what like could I roll anything to
Give me a history check, if you will. You can guide yourself if you'd like.
yeah.
Hold on. Am I
Oop.
proficient in history?
Um, I can do that.
No.
But just why not? I got an 8.
You see the brutality that was done here. You've read of cults, of death cults such as this. Uh, you've read about how without mercy they can be, and tell me if I'm wrong, but there seems to be like a rage that you feel here because perhaps these, I mean, not perhaps, but these people had families, they had parents, they had children maybe that they'll never see again. Um, and for what? Because for the most part, these cults are, uh, at least it's seemingly with this one, there's no purpose.
What kind of monsters? All right. Are we ready to see what's next?
I guess so.
Tovran steps forward.
Tovran, the floor here is submerged beneath 2 feet of dark, murky water that sloshes around your calves and boots. The tunnel forward is blocked by a rusty iron portcullis. Beyond its iron bars, you can make out the dark outline of a half-submerged chamber, a raised stone dais, and a thick cloud of rolling mist.
I move forward.
You look about, and you see that the wooden wheel that opens the portcullis remains on it's on the other side of the gate. However, the chain link mechanism to open the portcullis is broken. You would be unable to go beyond without, like, presumably repairing that chain, the mechanism.
Tovrin is aware of that intellectually. He's a smart man. Unfortunately, you just hear him wading through the water as he moves straight towards it regardless.
Okay.
He's going to throw his axe underneath it. And he's going to do everything in his power to push beyond human limits here.
Okay. Give me a strength check or athletics check. DC will be 30.
He's 30. Who decided that? I go. I forgot to mark one of my rages. I raged once. Okay. Should I rage again? Nah. Who needs that?
Wow.
Shit.
You
Guidance.
Really?
I'll take it. Damn it.
you try to use your axe for leverage here.
Yeah, it's so like I put it underneath it just so that way I'm not lifting in just straight arms first, and then
Yeah.
I just try to get some leverage because it's under like a little bit of water, right? So
It's like 2 feet of water.
Yeah.
So that makes it all the harder. It gives no budge. No, it does not give.
I guess
Not even
I'll struggle with it a bit. To like, it's not every day I meet a door I can't break. I'll give it like the good old like half frustration, and then I'll look behind me and it's like literally just Masked Man.
And he'll be like, maybe you can ask the child to use Mage Hand to fix the chain.
Or mending. One
Or
of them has
mending.
mending.
The girl has mending. She doesn't come in the room.
She did not come in the room.
And she's back.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
I'm gonna inspect the chain. Is it like an easy fix, or does it require like full blown fixing?
The chain itself is small enough that a mending would probably do it. It would probably require someone to hold the other end of the chain near it so that they'd be close enough for the mending to take shape. Something like Mage Hand, which the young boy can do.
Okay. I'll explain that to everyone, and I'll move over and ask Rose if she would like to join me to fix this chain, and if she wants to continue forward with me, then we can go.
You see as she kind of like peers into the room and is scared. She'll kind of like reach a hand out towards you, and with her other hand she'll cover her face, and she'll kind of like let you kind of guide her.
I was asking if she wanted to possess me. That works.
Oh yeah. Oh, in that case she does possess you. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
And then I will ask her to use mending on this chain.
Where? I'm sorry.
And I will look in the direction and point to the chain.
Yes, of course. Thorn, please be a dear and grab that other end of the chain there. You see as kind of like Thorn pops out of Tovrin a little bit just beyond his shoulder. He's like, I've got it, sis. He's going to cast Mage Hand, holding one end of the chain in one end, and as Rose begins to do a little chant, mending the chain once more, the chain is now back together.
Tovrin would look a bit concerned and impatient as the child did that, to make like concerned of like not being able to immediately get to him if something were to happen.
Yeah. He's gonna look at you, Tovrin. Would you like me to use my would you like me to open the wheel, or turn the wheel and open the gate?
I'll nod. And start cranking it
You-
from our side if that's what's required. Yeah. So
you'll see as the mage hand will take hold of the wooden spokes and kind of like turn it with mage hand as the portcullis begins to rise.
I'll be very impatient, and like as soon as there's like some clearing, I'm in it. I'm like in the room and like taking up and like just clearing space. I'm just like I just go straight in. I don't even look for traps. I'm just like going through the water like whoosh, 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 like right through it.
Oh dear.
I too am also going in.
I'm going to gingerly go in. Go up here.
Is
Out of the
Rose
water.
still possessing you, Nixar?
Yes, Rose is still possessing me.
She is very frightened as is Thorn in this chamber.
I asked if she would like to go back to the stairs and wait for us there.
No, I'd like to stay here, please. Just with you, if you don't mind.
Alright. Just let me know if it gets too much, alright?
I've got him like my hand like behind me, not looking, so he can just jump back in my body.
Oh yeah, he's done so. He's gone back in. As you enter the space, the smooth masonry walls of this 40-foot square room provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to the dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above. As a stone altar mounted on the dais, the altar is carved with a hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dry blood. A small white bundle lies atop it, surrounded by pulsating fleshy tendrils. The tendrils run to a breach in the far wall that leads to a dark cave, their fleshy masses connecting to a dark, hulking shadow that lies within, its bloated mass rising and falling with a slow, shuddering rhythm. As soon as you step foot into the chamber, the ghostly chanting you've heard suddenly falls silent.
Interesting.
What do you do?
Is there anything up on this ledge I'm on?
Nothing but dried blood. There's nothing.
I straight up the altar. That's like you said. That's wrapped, right? Sorry, I'm trying to put myself like a
Yeah. There's a small white bundle that lies on top of the altar, surrounded by fleshy tendrils. As you approach the altar, you see words that just say "Feed him" are carved into the flat stone surface, just below the white bundle. And surrounded by that white little bundle, you see a bunch of human teeth scattered about.
Last time, I thought it was clear. Someone's gonna look up.
I was gonna say.
And make a perception check around the whole room before I kill little tiny demon baby.
Little
I
Timothy.
also would like to make a perception check.
I would as
Yeah.
well.
You know what?
Go ahead and everyone give me perception checks, yeah.
You know it'd be great.
I'm gonna give myself guidance as well.
Okay.
Oof.
So starting with the highest rolls, Nixara and Tovrin. Nixara,
Kaito.
what did Kaito roll? Oh,
I rolled a
oh,
17.
you all rolled.
17.
Everyone
You rolled
except
eight.
Bramrick.
Nixara, you rolled an 18. Okay.
Yeah.
So you see dried blood. You see kind of like moss and fungi along the walls where the water kind of like laps at the edges of this chamber. You see tendrils on the altar extending toward the dark cave beyond. And you... Let's see, what else do you see? That's really it for now. Yeah, you see that there's a mass in this area over here that pulses kind of like rhythmically. So it kind of like goes up and down like sleeping.
I suspiciously
Like
look
breathing.
over there.
Yeah. Let's see. And then Tovrin and Kaito 17s. The water is dark and murky. And there's blood, dried blood everywhere. You have a feeling that this water is mostly like mud, blood, and water all kind of like mixed together. There's nothing on the ceiling as far as you guys can tell. There were just chains that extended from beyond from the ceiling, but beyond that, nothing else. Bramrick, with your 11, I would say you've noticed basically what is obvious. It's the water, the depth of it, the murkiness, the dried blood on the stones. That's about it.
Word.
And Kaito at this point has both staffs in his hands.
Okay.
And he's seeing Tovrin looking at the white bundle, and he's just kind of coming up to kind of like help him or get his backing for whatever he's doing.
I'll point over to the mass that's throbbing in the corner over there, and I'll go, there's something over there. Seems to be connected to whatever's on the altar.
You tiny demon. Oh, check for monsters. Listen to dwarf lady. Let me drop it. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Going through Tovin's brain. Oh! What the hell? That's not what I was looking for.
What do you heed Nixara's warning, or what do you guys do?
Yeah, she said something's down here, right?
Yeah. I think Kaito, noticing Tovrin looking at the white bundle, I think he kind of steps to the side a bit, just keeping an eye on it.
I'll walk over towards the impending doom. Slowly
Be careful.
and ready the kill target evil thing action. And approach with extreme prejudice.
Tovrin, as you approach with, do you still have the torch in hand?
Yes.
Okay, so you can see. As you approach,
On
this
Dark
is what
Souls
you
me.
see.
Come on, Dark Souls me, boy. I walk through the white fog. Fear no evil. For I'm the baddest man. The goddamn valley. Spoon of a demon monkey.
You see a flesh mound. It can only be described as such. You see arms, legs, various body parts, mostly human, as far as you can tell. But they extend in all directions. They're unmoving. Whatever this beast is, this amalgamation of limbs, seems to have not taken notice of you as of yet. It seems to be in a deep slumber.
That sucks for it. Okay. There's a moment everyone has before I murder this thing. So if anyone has anything they would like to do.
Set it on fire.
Set it on fire sounds like a great idea.
Put
There's also water everywhere, so.
Can it dodge a sacred flame?
Get it.
It is.
Get the sacred flame off before he
I-
swings at it.
I will hold an action. I will look back at everyone to see if they make their preparatory whatevers, but Tobrin is still holding the attack action in case this lasts too long. Because Tobrin's gonna smack the is gonna.
I would ready a Sacred Flame.
I ready a spell.
Kaito?
Kaito, for one of his staffs, the end of it was kind of wrapped a little bit, and he's kind of unwrapping it now.
Okay. All right. And it is here that we are gonna end our session for tonight.
Okay, cool.
You can't use you dare use my own spells against me? You think I didn't see that smirk? You think you can smile without me seeing? I can see you. I see you.
We're gonna end tonight's session right before our final.
Let's see how screwed he was gonna be. Boom! I would have missed. Okay, we're good.
All right. So everyone ready up for next session. We are going to fight Walter the Graveborn.
There is no Dark Souls music. I will be disappointed.
Don't give me any ideas. Don't give me
Dark Souls health bar.
Dark Souls health bar.
He's done it before.
I have done it before. I will do it again.
I'll take it. All
right, guys. Well, that's going to be the end of our session. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys have been relatively unscathed this whole time. You guys are really strong. Holy shit.
Zealot barbarians, man.
I was about to say a 25 damage plus radiant is insane.
That was pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy for level 3.
Kind
of wild.
I haven't even critted yet. But yeah, a good session, everybody. Thanks for everyone who watched the stream and checked us out. I am super lazy and haven't posted the VODs, so I don't know. Donate me $10,000 and I might remember. Thank you, Vic, for being the dungeon master, and thank you everybody for just showing up. So appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
Good group, good session, good campaign. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Fucking goal.
Wait, where are we going?
Home.
To Barovia.